Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK, and welcome back for the last time to the Hunger of Ythryn, as we return to the frozen depths beneath the ragged glacier up in Icewind Dale, the resting place, but potentially not the final resting place, of a lost city of the Empire of Netheril. And hey, thanks for those gifted subs, and LCN, thank you for those ones before as well. So, yes, we are here in Ythryn, a nethery city that crashed from the sky and was buried beneath the glacier, hidden away until this necromancer beneath me here, Velen Harple, discovered how to access the tucked away, imprisoned ruins, being the use of the Frost Maiden's codicil of white. She duped a silly do-gooder bunch of heroes into helping her get out into the realm of the Frost Maiden's fortress out in the Sea of Moving Ice, and as they distracted themselves very handily, slipped away with the codicil of white to unite with these evil folks here and make their way to the glacier. They battled through the caves of hunger and managed to defeat the vampiric gnoll that was lurking within, as well as various other dangers. And as they exited from the caverns through the ice tunnel, they found themselves accosted by a huge expanse, a vast cavern, glistening stalactites reaching down hungrily from the ceiling above, like a toothy maw ready to snatch them up in whatever lied beyond. They saw the crushed, kilted remains of the city, the towers and buildings encased by the ice that surrounded and entombed it. And somewhere in there was an obelisk created by their patron, a certain fella by the name of Vecna. They boldly ventured into the ruins, searching throughout the various mage towers to find the clues to complete the rites of the arcane octad, which would remove the force field and give them access to the central spire, wherein lies the obelisk and the means to activate it. Velen Harple's rival from the Arcane Brotherhood, the Tiefling, Avarice and her goons of the Knights of the Black Sword, cultists of one Strahd von Zarovich, attempted to stop them, but were so much ice crystals to the wind as they were destroyed and dealt with by our able party here. Delving into the spire itself, they passed through illusions of a forgotten age and heard from a scientist, a mage that had extended her life unnaturally by transforming herself into a brain in a jar, that should they be able to activate the obelisk using the staff of power that belonged to the Demilich ruler of this realm, Iriolathas, they would be able to cast the entire city back in time and be able to return Ythryn to its former glory and complete the mission for their patron. Although why he wants to cast the city back in time is not clear. They clambered up through various traps and defenders into the lofty spires of the tower above, and up there they found themselves getting closer and closer to Iriolathas' study. But just as they were on the threshold of their final discovery, a trap was triggered. Bold adventurers venturing forth as they do, Fushiro taking the lead and not triggering the trap because he's undead. Undead and constructs were safe from the trap. But next in line was our astral elf fighter, Ossian, and not immune to the trap. The flesh to stone spell was triggered, and he was petrified in the Medusa kind of sense of the word. The Gorgon sense of the word, I should say. On the spot. Velen, the necromancer leader, boldly taking charge, leapt to his aid and polymorphed him into a duck. So we now have 4 evil adventurers and a petrified duck on the brink of a finale, on the brink of discovery, on the brink of a group evil laugh to send us on our way and wrap things up here. Yes, my friends, this is the finale. It all ends here, one way or the other. And a massive thank you to all of you who have joined us throughout this campaign, or if you're just joining us today, thank you for that follow just before there. And all of those gifted subs as well, thank you so much. We shall deal with those in just a moment. And as we roll into today's session, everyone, do put !enter in chat for your chance to win one of 2 gift vouchers for Troll Lord games that we have to give away for you today. Timely logo. Everyone, do follow the links for all those wonderful people that support us as they come through chat from time to time. And !enter for your chance to win those awesome gift vouchers for any of their digital products that you fancy over on their store. Their own Castles and Crusades stuff, their D&D stuff, whatever you fancy. And don't miss their Kickstarter, which is happening right now. There it is, jump over there. After Winter Dark, ere the fantasy campaign setting, for here the stone columns of history are wiped clean, awaiting the bolds to carve their mark and gain entry to the halls of immortality. Trollzar. Jump in there and have your chance to win at the end of the session. Okay, my friends, that is what happened. Those are these fine folks here, and we shall meet them in just a moment. And those are the fine folks that bring all of these adventures and things to you. But here we are at the end of things as we jump into today's Hunger of Ythryn.
That's right. Immortality.
And immortality, says Ruzlin, confidently and optimistically, as we return to the Spire of Irialathas. Yeah. Okay, my friends, let us jump into this as we get rolling here. Let me switch this up. Sorry, players, for your sneak peek of Sirenscape before.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no.
I was just wanting to get it all set up and ready so that I wasn't getting all the distortion and crackle that I get sometimes, and wasn't playing with it in session. It's able to first time in an evil campaign. Well, we'll see how it goes. And thank you for the follow before. Okay, my friends, you return to the chamber on the threshold beyond which Fushiro has seen doorways. Let me remind you what you saw there, Fushiro. Lining the far wall of this hall are 8 doors, each marked with a different arcane symbol, one for each of the schools of magic. On the wall above them is etched an inscription in Draconic, which you understand, well, in the Draconic script, which reads, "Speak thy master's name and enter."
Well,
And
I'm interested in that. However, I'm also interested in the bird.
the bird is a word. Okay. So, Ossian. Darkness and a lack of sensation. Much of it is experienced in the deepest depths of realm space, on the lonely deck of a night watch on a spelljammer. But you are completely unaware of your surroundings. But there's good news too. You're completely unaware of your surroundings as he looks around. Nothing to see there. Sorry. The good news. I'll go good news first, Orsian. You have resistance to all damage. You're immune to poison and disease. However, you are incapacitated, cannot move, speak, and you are unaware of your surroundings, and attack rolls against you have advantage, and you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. And fellow evildoers gathered around this petrified duck. Their magic items did not petrify. So if you would like to steal from Ossian, now is the time. Just saying.
I've always wanted all of his stuff. I've just been waiting.
Vuzlin walks up and says, I think I have dibs on that, but here's what I'm going to try to do. And I think let's try to dislodge him from the floor first before we try any other kind of thingy. Now,
Rishi, sorry, how many subs did you give? Thank you, by the way. Oh, was it 3?
I was about to ask. Do I have? I gave 3.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay. Thank you.
Do we have enough one for? Do we have a roll for everybody?
We have 8. So yes.
Okay, cool. Righty. Yeah, that have a do.
Yeah, Olsen came out the gate with 5. So.
That's how I end all
I didn't
campaigns.
catch that. I didn't catch that earlier. You
Thank you,
gambling
Olsen.
fool. Oh,
Yeah,
very well.
I gave one to everyone except myself. That's how I end campaigns. So deal with the consequences as is. I'm going to be petrified for the rest of the session.
1, 2,
The rest
3,
of the game, you should say.
Touche.
Rest of the campaign, yeah. What a way to finish. I have resistance. Okay.
Throw him in there. He's got resistance.
Well, first, I'd like to see if there's any way that perhaps Vuzlin can see if the trap is like reset. Is this, is something going to happen to me if I walk close enough, or is this a one-time gig? I would like to check that out, please.
You're going to step onto the floor?
No, I'm just going to check. I just want to see if it's like.
Oh my god!
I want to check for traps from a distance. That great 80s song.
Give me investigation or perception.
Yes, indeed. And where did my tabs go? All my tabs are over here. Yeah,
Your tabs belong to us.
All your stop. Let's try investigation or perception. You said
Yes.
okay. We'll do perception.
Phantom, leave him alone. Don't bully the duck.
Can we just
right.
jump over it?
No, it's
Yeah.
damn it.
Well,
roll
I mean,
20. No.
if it's narrow enough, you don't know how wide it is.
let me try that again. I hit it. It's set for disadvantage, and I need to stop that because I'm not in broad daylight.
It gave you a 20.
It gave me a 19 and a 4. I had to roll 2 at once, so I'll just roll.
But
It always does that.
But the one on the left is the normal one. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take that.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take the 20 as
Yeah,
perception.
on roll 20, the one on the left is the normal one, and then if you need advantage or disadvantage, then you have the 2.
Okay, very well. All right, it doesn't come through on D&D Beyond like that.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
No problem. You look around and investigate, and you do see very faintly etched around the edge of the 10-foot space immediately after the door, south of the door. You see small what was the Loros? Was it Loros? The language? Yes, Loros. Draconic symbols around the edge, enchanting that space. So it is 10 feet.
Well, oh shit! Don't step over there.
Here you go.
So I'm up for suggestions. Anyone want to try to dispel this arcane trap in some way? Should have brought a thief.
And there's no markings on the floor or anything for us to discern how.
I said just then. Yeah, the markings discern that space. You can see on the map now.
Yeah, there's like glyphs on the floor to highlight where the trap is.
10-foot square just after the door.
So can we all just dump 10 feet?
Yep.
I'm sure.
This is the problem with Ossian.
Yeah.
I think you and Redfall could just step over.
You're large.
Oh yeah, that's true. Still
so
big.
They're written runes.
Mike, a big meaty undead hand comes onto your shoulder, gives a couple of scritches first, and then it's like, break and take, and he just like puts a massive hand on top of the duck. He's just gonna snap it off the floor.
Sure, but don't break the birdie.
You think the feet will get left behind? Definitely, the ankles will be the point of snap.
He might want those when he comes back. That's good thinking, but just hang on to that for a minute.
Would I be able to reach the feet with my scimitar, my magic scimitar, without stepping on?
It's stone melded into stone.
Yeah,
I think that would not work.
Go ahead.
I think the effect needs to be nullified somehow.
Well,
I
let
mean, sorry, character. Is it possible to unstonify him? I mean, do we have anything like that?
Technical term.
Let me adjust my glasses really quick here, guys. Actually, so Polymorph has transformed him into a bird, and once they've taken the sufficient damage, they revert back to their normal form. So,
but they're stone.
He would be a stone normal form, but he'd probably get his ankles back.
Oh, you have a point. You have. That's worth an investigation if I ever heard one.
Anyway.
Okay. Mike, tell Redfall to break away, and I hold open the bag of holding and say, "Just tuck him in here."
I do think that's a bad idea.
Give me a minute. And Mike digs around in his bag. I have a potion of the third eye, and I would like to take that. It lets me see for an hour invisible creatures and objects as though they were visible, and I can see into the ethereal plane.
Okay.
So do I see anything in here now that might cause this to dispel? Or is there anything new that was magically hidden before?
I think you see remnants of that wall of force, the dome that had been over the tunnel entrance that you emerged from, and you see enchantments on the doors to the south.
Okay.
Enchantments.
All right, so there's stuff over there that was hidden. So maybe we can get to that. We can help our boy.
Hopefully.
You say into the ethereal plane as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can do that.
You actually see Ossian's form, like ghostly form, tethered to the duck.
He's in the
border
ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Shit. Ossian! I see him. Ossian, you're stuck as a duck.
He can't. Yeah, unaware of everything. I'm afraid.
We're gonna get you. We can see you now. Well, I can. We're
ominous for an evil party. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you.
You might lose. You might not have any feet, but that's a last resort. So don't worry about it. And you know, we've been working. I can get you some good scaly feet, and you'll be up in no time.
So in the meantime, the trap doesn't trigger for me. Can I like smudge away the runes?
No. Little more permanent than that. Something a bit more drastic might work.
Can I hit it with my sword?
I am also going to use my Beyond the Pale ability and see into the ethereal plane because I want to see what Mike sees. So
it's a trip.
So
are you ready?
Yeah.
Mike's vision of the world is something else.
I hear a sitar. It's really weird.
I love those sequences in that Far Cry game, which the one that's in the Himalayas. He's completely tripping balls. It's so funny, and the whole soundtrack is amazing. Okay. You also see Ossian just kind of floating as if weightless in realm space. Wild space, I should say.
And kind of tethered to the bird, in other words.
Seems to be,
kind
yeah.
Weird. And I send a Sly. Jump into the ethereal plane real quick. See if you can touch Ossian. See, just go over there and just see if you can nudge him a little bit.
All of you see Vuzlin's companion shimmer and kind of ghostly, just like. It's like you're just turning up the contrast on him. It's like and just brightened and disappears. And Mike and Vuzlin, you still see them on the other side as well. And Sly kind of goes around and clambers up Ossian and kind of wraps around his shoulders. But Ossian doesn't react, but seems to be able to, yes.
And I can still communicate with Sly even in the ethereal plane. And I said, can you move him? Can you pull him out?
What are his stats?
I was just looking those up too, because I knew you would ask me right away. Strength is 5.
Any abilities that could come into play here?
Immunity to grapple, paralyzed, petrified.
If I cast levitate on Ossian, would he be able to like be lifted out, or is he just stuck in? Like, could we move the stone brick that he's in? That can lift up to 500 pounds, or is he like stuck into the floor?
Yeah, it's just part of the building.
Sly doesn't have anything good for here.
Vuzlin, I'll give you this.
Yes. What will you give me, Coach?
If you know that the matron mothers and powerful spellcasters in Drow society on occasion will sacrifice their familiars to partake of the abilities of said familiars. It's kind of a cannibalistic kind of spider drow, Lolth kind of traits. Now you on the whole swear away from Lolth and that kind of shenanigans, but
shut up, Phantom.
If you are willing to sacrifice Sly, his immunity to petrification might take into Ossian. Right, you said immunity to petrified, right?
Yes. He has all kinds of immunities. Yes, all the major ones. Yes. Let's see. Frightened. Yes. Petrified, poison, prone, etc. Okay. So. Well, this is not something that I would do lightly. And right now, my Sly he could sacrifice himself for my benefit, taking damage that would save me. So this isn't anything that is not under contract, so to speak. So, how would I, DM? How would I go about doing that? Would I just
connection.
have him sacrifice himself? Just
break
the connection.
As we like to say, tell me what happens.
Okay. So Vuzlin says to everyone now, let me try something here. Telepathically connecting with Sly, says, you've been a trusted companion for a long time. But I believe it is time for your spirit to run away from mine. We should part ways now. And in the process, your essence and your spirit will go to someone else. Maybe someone who isn't so much of an asshole. I appreciate you, Sly, so much. You've been a good companion to me. Now,
I wouldn't have had my mother's nest robbed by anyone else.
that means a lot to me, Sly. That means a lot to me. Well, grab a hold of that. All of that Ossian right there, that shimmering bit of etherealness. And as is customary between the type of ranger that I am, I think of a good thought. And a small mote of light exits from Vuzlin's image, and like a fuse, goes spiraling to Sly, who just dissipates into the ethereal plane.
Yeah, that mote of light as it reaches Sly just illuminates them from within and gets brighter until you and Mike are forced to look away, just being able to see into the ethereal here. And that warmth suffuses Ossian's ethereal form before draining down through his ethereal body and through the connection into the petrified spirit. And Fushiro, Velen, you see the petrified form starts to glow through hairline cracks on the rock as it gets brighter and brighter, and then with a crack and a shattering of stone. Wah. Wah. No, it's not a goose. It's not a goose. Or a swan.
If we're a goose, we just keep him that way.
I mean, it is an evil campaign. It should be a swan, really.
Oh god! Oh god!
Evil bastard.
Back to this human form, but he's inhabited by a duck.
It's a Canadian goose. Them's the evilest ones.
Velen, you have the ability to remove the petrification. Sorry, the polymorph.
Please.
Okay, I was like, I do not have the ability to remove petrification, John.
No,
Don't tell me that now.
The polymorph. The polymorph.
But the
I will
polymorph you can
remove the polymorph.
Okay. Ossian flies at the snowy owl on Velen's shoulder, seeking to attack. But as they do, they get transformed back, and the giant form of Velen ends up princess carrying Ossian in her arms. Ossian, you are in Velen's strong embrace.
In the arms of the
And necromancer.
I felt like I was just stoned for an hour, and a duck? You turned me into a duck? It could have been a big animal, torn the whole thing up. A duck?
But you got better.
It got better.
It's the final result that matters. Maybe I should have kept you a duck. Then I wouldn't have had to hear you complain.
Also fair. I hear swans are pretty good too. You could have just sent me into our demi-lich friend as a swan. See how that turned out.
I'm sure you would have won. Swans are just terrible.
I could have won it.
Vuzlin slips over and just kind of takes a knee in front of Mike and says, It's okay. This is their job. Sly knew what he was getting into.
I think Ulcian, you are aware of what happened, I think.
And I would have not done it for anyone else. Poke Ossian in the chest. You owe me one. Well, maybe we even. I don't know. I've never keep count.
Why?
Hey, Charlie.
So,
Why, Vuz? Why?
huh? One, you needed to get out of that. We need you to complete this mission. And leaning close and whisper, after a long rest, I can get it back. So, I don't know. I just said that. I probably don't.
Not after that sacrifice. He's gone.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
No.
Okay, so you stand before these 8 doors marked with the schools of magic. Mike, you kind of bitterly think back to those markings above all the various classrooms in the hall of Golden Oaks. Courts of Golden Oaks, sorry. So, what would you like to do?
Welcome back, buddy.
Now, don't step here again.
We all got carried over.
Yeah, everyone jumped and stepped over. 10
Yeah,
feet.
or-
10 feet's easy for anyone.
I see Renfall just carrying us over anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like Redfall and Velen are just like passing passing you along.
It's a water carry. It's a fireman's carry.
Boswell.
You carry him?
Boswell. Vuzlin was a. What was the name of the subclass again?
Yes. It is the Death Warden. Shoot. That was a great question. I'll look it up. Continue. I'll look. I'll tell them in chat. Look it up.
It's
I'll
a
have
new
to pull it up.
a new subclass from Cobalt Press. You
Mhm.
get a little ethereal buddy.
Yes.
I have also played one, so I should have the name in my head as well.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
That's fine. No, something. It is something Warden. Definitely. I think so.
Grave Warden keeps coming to mind, but
It's not
it
Grave.
seems like it's something different.
Yeah.
It is. Because he was a spirit usher, haunted warden.
Haunted Warden. There we go.
Haunted
How is that?
warden. Yes.
It is. Yeah, it's from Cobalt Press's Tome of Heroes,
Yeah.
which has lots of very cool things.
Very nice. Yes, I was very. I liked it. It really spoke to me.
We have a new subclass from Tome of Heroes up in our next campaign coming up, which will be taking this slot in a few weeks. The Tomb of Annihilation. Hey, Mike Disney. Hey, there, buddy.
Yeah. Yes. Sly was a baby Ramirez.
Yes.
The image of one.
Yeah, I like the cobalt that's in the art in the book as well. It's great, little ghost cobalt, little buddy.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, buddy.
All right. So, doors.
Good band.
Doors. That only took a half hour. So.
Is the potion? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying. Vuzlin's looking. Is like, oh, this is magic shit. So he just sits down.
Yes, proceed magically inclined ones.
Sorry, my SOD kicked in, so I had to put you in the middle. There you go.
Ta-da!
All neat and tidy.
Everything's balanced.
It was one square off.
Damn it. Feel it. I feel it,
How to
man.
put
I
it
feel
back
it.
together nice.
You're good.
Hey, Velen, Mike, what can you make
Thank
of
you,
these stories
Scarlett.
say? Oh, thank you, Scarlett.
What?
Can I do an arcane check? Arcana check?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Guidance. I'll help.
Thanks.
Sure.
I will
For sure,
guide you.
for sure, you told them what they're writing there, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I've missed it in the kerfuffle of geese, swans, etc. I'm so sorry.
That's fair. Missed what?
What the doors say?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. It was speak thy master's name and enter.
Oh, Vecna. Does that work?
I think the correct answer is Uriolothus, maybe.
But then why the different colleges?
On the road that I must travel.
That's a good point. Does anybody remember the name of the? Hold on, let me see if I remember.
He says, scrolling through Roll20 chat.
Scrolling through my notes.
I mean, oh. I was like, wait, it would be Vecna, but wait, no, it's the guy who set up that. Do I have his head?
Yeah.
I think it's Uriolothus.
No, it's not Uriolothus. It's the I don't have any.
You're
of
not
them.
allowed to have the final boss in your bag.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, thank you.
So close.
Oh, Charlie.
I have a pocket dimension of hags in my bag. I have the exalted one in my bag.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah.
In Charlie Brown fashion, I look at my bag of holding and said, I got a rock.
I found it.
And a staff of winter.
Yay.
I'll go to the door of necromancy.
Uh-huh.
Which one's that? Doesn't matter.
Take your pick, neither, sorry.
And I'll say Catavix.
Okay. You open the door, and beyond is utter darkness.
Complete
And
darkness.
Complete
Hmm.
darkness.
Ooh.
Impenetrable to dark vision also.
Utter darkness, not good.
But I can see it, right? Because I can see invisible people.
I can see invisible people.
Invisible as in the spell and the
Ethereal.
technical thing, as a, not
Yeah, okay.
Oh, only one.
not people hidden by magical darkness.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, you say that for sure, and enter. That was the second
And
part.
yes, and enter.
Okay.
I
you
say
see,
friend and enter.
you see Fushiro step into the door, mentioning Kadavix by name, and disappear beyond. I shall move you. Please keep quiet.
I'm quiet. Let me mute myself.
Okay. Thanks, Bruce. Now, the rest of you.
Bushido's gone quiet. It's almost like he's gone mute.
Well, it's a mute point. It doesn't matter anymore.
A mute.
Oh, that's right. Anyone else want to try that again?
Just
Can
nothing?
you still see an ethereal, Mike? Or
Yeah,
Jess?
for an hour.
Okay, because I could.
I
mine
think it's
only
been
lasts
all
a
of
minute.
like what,
Right,
10
so
minutes?
you only see darkness in there too.
Yep.
Yeah. What was the word? What was the word he used again? What was that?
Kadavix.
Yes. All right. I say that, and I walk through.
There is a bump, as if some sort of wall of force has sealed that doorway.
Someone closed the screen door. Damn it. Ah. Well,
There are 7 other doors.
yes. I guess this is where we part. I'll see you on the other side. I choose another door.
Uh-huh.
I don't care. I don't read magic. And I say the word, and I walk through.
Okay.
So if we were numbering the doors, which doors have been opened?
Only the door of necromancy.
Okay. I feel like I'm inclined to go through the door of necromancy. Obliged, I should say.
Yeah.
So I will also go through that door.
You have the same problem Vuzlin did. Fushio has passed through, and you bounce off a wall of force.
Okay, so it's not all right. Then
There are 7 other
I
doors.
will.
Actually,
There.
well, which did you go through, Vuzlin?
I don't. You know what? I don't know what. I don't know what they say. So I choose the second door on the right.
As on the right, as we see it.
Yeah. So I choose that one.
That was necromancy. Bump.
Oh, all right. Then I choose the one
Oh
over.
no.
So the furthest right.
Yes.
Okay. Those who know the symbols can see that it is referring to transmutation above that doorway, and so Vuzlin, yeah, far right there.
All right.
Now, Vuzlin, could you be kind enough
Sure.
to roll initiative?
No.
22.
22. Okay.
22.
Something attacks you in the
fast.
darkness by surprise first, because they can see, you cannot. Let me just do this over here.
All right.
Okay, so the first attack, you are blind in the darkness.
Even with my dark vision.
Yep.
It's all black. Okay.
Magical
okay.
darkness.
That's fine. Magical darkness.
Yeah,
That's fine.
only
That's
only
fine.
Devil's Sight can see.
Yeah.
And hey, the person attacking you has Devil's Sight because it is a barbed devil.
Oh, that's so nice for
Aw,
them.
That's so nice of them.
Okay. So, my friends, let me just double check our condition here.
All right.
Yep, I have advantage, you have disadvantage.
Yes.
As that's loading up there. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Please hold.
Sure.
Okay, you said 22?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so you will go first once you're not surprised, but you are surprised for the first round here.
All right, fine. All right, fine.
1 tail, 2 claws. Okay. Let me grab a couple of dice. Black and red, I think. Okay, so something attacks you from the darkness. The first claw attack is going to be miss with a 10. Second attack is going to be a 23, though.
Oh, yeah, that does hit.
Okay, you take 5 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
And then the tail is going to be a 16.
That hits.
Okay, that's going to be 10 piercing damage.
Oh, gee.
Your turn.
Ah, that's not very cool. Not cool at all. It's like, well, in no time like the present, I take out my staff of frost, and I am going to cast Cone of Cold.
Okay. Saving throw, right?
Which is a saving throw, yes. Where does it have it? Shit. Con 13.
Con 13. Okay. That is... Wow, with advantage, because of their magical resistance. Still only a 12.
Well, welcome to 48 points of cold damage.
48.
Goodness.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay.
those were some good-ass rolls right there.
Rage Frost of
Woo.
Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. And that's the end of your turn.
Yes, it's yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
But,
Natural 20 on the claw attack. For 14 piercing damage.
okay.
Second claw attack hits for 9 piercing damage. And the tail. So does it 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that 12. 15 piercing damage. Your turn.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, that's what happens when you say, "I don't read magic. I'm going to open this door."
Right? Hey, you know.
Ignoring the wizard behind you.
Well, I bumped into that one, so okay. So I guess I can't tell if the cold did anything worse or if it was susceptible to anything like that.
You can't see, I'm afraid. So yeah, you're not sure.
Let me mark off those charges. Okay. Well, you know what? So I put the staff down and pull out my longsword. Let's go start making some attacky attacks.
Go for it. Disadvantage, I'm afraid.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll roll twice. A 16 and a natural 20.
Oh, so yeah, but the 24 hits.
Yes.
Damage on that. Is this magical?
That is it is magical. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong one. Oh no, I did hit that right one. That was correct. That's right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Cool. So D8 plus 4. Okay, yep, so that's 11 damage.
And 11 damage.
Okay, they are bloodied, but you can't see that.
Okay. As a bonus action, I shall. I'm gonna put Searing Smite.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
I do.
Yeah.
I was gonna put this one on the next one.
Yeah, sorry. So, just heard you say smite. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
That's all right. Okay, Searing Smite.
Yep.
Oh shit. Well, that'll be
6.
Yes, that'll be 6.
Okay.
And then I will have. I will also do another favorite foe on this because everything helps, and another D6. Oh, 1.
Okay.
And then
Second attack.
Different attack, same as the first. Get out of my way. D&D Beyond, go away. Sorry. Oh, I'm breaking the immersion. 23 to hit.
With disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. You're right. 18?
Still hits.
Yay.
Boswell, he has been accosted by a spined devil. Sorry, a barbed devil.
A barbed devil. Damn you, Barb.
5?
That was 5 plus. The favorite foe only happens once, and the Searing Smite only happens once per round. That was it.
Okay, thank you. Coming
You're
at you again
welcome.
with those claws. That's
Sure.
going to hit. Second one is going to also hit, and the tail is also going to hit. So just do it all together.
Sure.
This plus 9. That is 8, 9, 12, 21 total.
Sure it is. Feels good.
As you just hear this, you just feel the air moving as there's whooshes and claws are just like rending into you. You just can't see what it is. There's something snarling. Do you speak Infernal?
No.
Okay.
I speak Undercommon. So
Actually, it has telepathy as well. So in your mind, you hear, "You are trespassing here, and you will be destroyed." Your turn.
for my action, I cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on myself.
That's it.
For 12 points of
Okay.
12 points of magical
Any
healing.
bonus?
Bonus action. I guess for a can I attack for a bonus action? No. Only if you take a melee attack. Let's see. Any fun bonus actions?
Did you say healing word or cure wounds?
Cure wounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Cure wounds. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I am just going to. How much? Damn it! How much was that again?
12.
12. Thank you. I didn't do the heal. There we go. All right. Yes, and that's
Allow me
it.
to just to take that back as the claws and tail lash into you again from the darkness. You take 25 damage.
Vuzlin is down.
Okay. I'm going to say that Fushiro, you see from the far end of the room, Vuzlin's body just stumble and collapse onto the floor over there.
Okay.
Could you let's see. Yeah, what do you do?
I walk over to him,
Mm-hmm.
cautiously looking around, trying to see if I can see if anything specifically attacked him.
Oh yeah, he has his claw and like puncture wounds all over him.
Well,
Just
I mean
torn
that
to pieces.
I'm being cautious of the thing which
Okay.
has attacked him.
It does not seem to continue and come out.
I reach down,
Mm-hmm.
I touch him on the shoulder, and I give him a single point of healing.
A voice whispers in your ear as there's a flurry of feathers. One less to deal with in the end.
Yes, but
So very nervous.
we have to consider the next fight, don't we? We don't wish to raise suspicion just yet. We give him 1 point of healing.
Okay. Fuzlin, you come to conscious on the floor with Fushiro impassively looking over you. Meanwhile, Velin, Olsi, and Mike, what do you do?
I'm so scared.
But you do not. Nothing happened there. He disappeared like Fushiro did.
Can I go in the door of abjuration?
Indeed.
Ooh.
It is the far left.
I will go to the far left door.
Mm-hmm. Squeeze on through.
Glad Velen's taking some
The
protection.
longer you wait, the less choices you have.
And what do you say?
I say trick words. I say for abjuration,
Yes.
it is sitting here looking up in my head like I'm going to be able to remember one. Everyone else ponder their door.
Can I go through the necromancy door?
Bump. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Or it's done? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been nice, though. I think it would have been appropriate for you, especially.
Then I'd like to go through the enchantment door.
Okay. It is.
Dibs on
the,
enchantment.
It is the fourth.
Enchantment?
Bye,
Fourth from the
Mike.
left.
Bye, Mike.
What do you say as you go through the door?
You know, I've always been told that I had an enchanting presence. Let's see if I can put it to good use. Do I see Vuzlin on the floor?
No.
Okay.
What do you
cool.
say? What do you say as you go through the door?
Yeah, so I recognize this as enchantment, right? Because I went to school. I know things.
Yeah. You know the arcane symbols.
Okay. Like I always was told that I had an enchanting presence, so I'm gonna put it to good use.
Okay.
We need the name of the.
Oh, I say Irlathas, buddy, the guy. What's his name?
Iriolathus?
Iriolathus. That's him.
Okay.
Mike has no brain.
Roll
Just
initiative.
fine.
It's okay. I have
Also
no
about to have
idea
no
what
HP
my name
either.
is, but I know I want this store.
Roll me some initiative, please, Mike.
Oh
All
no.
right, let's do it. 13.
Okay.
That's not great.
I'm beginning to see a pattern.
So, you are attacked by surprise. What's your AC?
It is 15.
15. Okay.
Am I
Nice.
attacked by surprise though?
Yes.
Okay.
6. That's a miss. And that's also a miss. Oh, lucky.
Are
Heck
we really
yeah.
surprised by that attack?
So
Ha.
you take 9 piercing damage as claws dig into your shoulder. Then and sorry, what was the AC again?
15.
15, thank you. You take, on the second round of hits, 2 claws and a tail slam into you, and
Ow.
you take 30 damage on the second one.
Whoa!
There was a nat 20 in there.
Whoa! All right.
Gotta have to give everybody one point of healing.
Your turn.
Cool. Can I see anybody in here?
You cannot. You're blind.
I am blind. Okay. Well, I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on myself
Okay.
through my Bandalore.
Thank you.
And then as a bonus action, I have a brand new spell. And it is Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
So I cast out a giant skull that's gonna bite people.
Excellent.
And yeah, when I cast spell, I can make a melee attack against
Mhm.
a creature within 5 feet.
That's already
Can I-
rolled for you there. It's 13.
Oh, sweet.
13 is a
cool.
miss, I'm afraid, though.
That's fine.
Anything
It's-
else?
I mostly just wanted to get it out there
No worries, yeah.
because it stays.
Okay. And, yeah, anything else on your turn?
No, that's all I can do for right now.
Okay, now, attacking normally because they have disadvantage now, so the advantage is down to normal. That is 1 claw hit, and the tail hits as well. So that is 19 damage,
Okay.
piercing.
That is fine. I have no resistance.
are trespassing and will be destroyed. And,
Y'all don't seem terribly enchanting to me.
your turn.
Yeah. Okay. I am then going to cast Ooh, I really need to do this to help myself out a lot. I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom at
Okay.
5th level. So that's a Constitution save of 17
Nice.
for everyone in a 10-foot radius of me.
That is a fail.
Cool. So they all take 17 plus. I don't know why it isn't adding this in. Oops. 17 plus. Really?
/R.
There we go.
Okay.
20 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I get to heal for 3 of
Okay.
my hit die. And
Nice.
then I'm gonna bop him with my spiritual weapon.
Go for it.
I want to see
Jump.
what is my hit die. Probably a D8, right? So, what garbage. So I heal for 12.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, I assume, do this at disadvantage, right? Because of the...
It is,
Because I
yes.
can't really see them,
Mhm.
correct? Bonk. So that's a 13.
Misses, I'm afraid.
That's what I thought. I know what I'm doing next turn.
Okay.
If I live.
If. Okay, that's one claw, one tail hit. That is 14 damage.
Cool.
Claws rend into you again. And
Okay.
back to you.
Sweet. La la la. Let's see. Okay. Wait, do I have to see them first? I must see them. Okay, so I'm dropping protection from good and evil, which
Okay.
seems very stupid. But I'm casting Fairy Fire to reveal everybody in a 60-foot cube or 20-foot cube. They need to make a dexterity saving throw to not be revealed.
Okay.
It's a dex save of 17.
What level is the spell?
It's, low. I think it's level 2.
Okay.
Yeah, level 1.
Okay, you cast the spell and nothing happens, I'm afraid.
Ah! Well, that's just rude. So now I'm gonna try and hit him with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I hope it isn't taking this as an extra cast every time I do it. That would be very bad for me. Let's see. 22 to hit.
Nice. That'll do it.
Heck yeah. So
Disadvantage with 15, but it still hits.
cool. So that's 12 force damage.
Nice. Okay, thank you.
I can't charm them if I can't see them.
Again, one claw. They must have a messed up claw on one side or something, because they always miss with one of the claws.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
Second
that's
claw.
going to be 9, 14, 20 damage.
Oh god, this sucks.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Okay.
Your turn.
I am now invisible.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
I have cast invisibility upon myself. And as a bonus action, I need to be able to see where I'm going if I misty step. So yeah, I'm just being invisible and gonna try and disengage as my bonus action. And
Okay.
then bop them again with my spiritual weapon at
Okay.
disadvantage.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yay!
Oh my.
28s. Nice.
So that's
13 plus. Okay.
it's 15 force. It keeps not adding in my little
Gotcha,
bonus
gotcha.
thing.
Okay, so that's okay. Gotcha. Thank you. So now they're attacking with disadvantage. Because they've got minus been downloaded, debuffed twice. So first claw hits, the second claw misses, the tail misses. So you only take 7 damage.
And I'm down.
Okay. Push you. As you kneel over Vuzlin's prone form, a scarred and torn Mike also comes flying through.
One point. of healing.
Prone on the floor. Okay. Usually, sorry, Venom.
It's Taruth? Do I have it right?
Villain appears out of the far corridor.
Okay. I was like, I hope that I had this correct.
Fushida turns and is like, oh, thank God. I didn't want to have to do another one.
And I have no problem. I'm just there. It's fine.
Yep, you just walk through a dark corridor and appear on the other side.
Redfall comes
So
in.
are you getting attacked if you say the wrong name?
Or
We'll
no.
see.
Apparently.
We'll see.
Show off.
Hi, that's me. Hello.
There are 4 left.
There are 4 lights.
Conjuration, divination, evocation, and illusion.
You know, if I can recognize it, we're going to go to evocation.
Okay. And say?
Turloth.
Say again?
The Turloth, it was the freaking, not Urielathus, it was the one that Velen just said.
That went really well for
Karuk?
Boozlin. But yeah, be my guest.
Oh, it's
Here
the
we-
master of each of those things. Oh,
Yeah, it's the one of that specific magic.
Velen,
We
do-
should have talked more before we
Yeah,
started this,
yeah.
guys.
You know,
We
that
should have
could've been
chatted
helpful.
more.
Velen-
We're on a schedule, people. We're on a schedule.
Velen, do you say that before you go through your door?
Yeah, for sure I do. I'm like, you have to say you see it's different, everyone.
There was a reason I
That's
wanted you to go
why-
to the museum.
Oh my god. Whew.
So many weeks ago.
Notes, people. Notes.
No, it's
It's fair. It's fair.
I just had to open my notes. I was fine.
And you can
Josh
confirm-
over here
when-
bragging.
When I say notes, people, it's like, notes, one of you people. It only takes one.
teacher
Josh is
calling
doing
me
his
out
Well, he's
again
the
for
bad
not
guy
having notes.
now. He's
Josh
the
is doing this
bad
for a reason.
guy.
We'll see.
Evocation. I'm
Uh-huh.
going to say it. I don't have the name. We're walking through.
Oh my god. No.
Do you ask
Let's-
Velen the name?
Let's fucking
I'm
go.
Vel-
looking. Hold
Velen's
on.
gone. Velen's gone. I'm the last one here. I have no one to
Oh
ask.
my god.
So,
I'm
so
sorry,
Why
you-
so honest?
Velen-
You have figured out the puzzle.
Velen says Torluth walks through. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right. Walks through. Fuck, I don't know the name.
No. Come on, you figured
Oh,
out. You
isn't
figured
it-
out the puzzle.
Can I not
so...
say it?
Yeah, of course, exactly.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Zodilus,
It
but
is.
okay. I'm like I take really bad notes, but I'm pretty sure that's what it
Yep.
is.
No, congratulations. That's right.
Thank you.
Ossian appears here. Ossian, you see Vuzlin and Mike looking very worse for wear. But everyone is through.
What the hell's happened here?
And everyone.
I think they said the wrong names.
Oh, fuck.
Ossian kind of thinks to himself, I was about to do the same thing.
Gonna do the same thing. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna do 2 first level cure wounds, one
Wait.
on Fuzlan and then one on Mike.
There's no need. Hang on. I still have that mote of short rest, if I'm not mistaken.
You do?
Okay.
You can take an
I
instant
can-
short rest, yeah.
Yes, I can do that. And it's like
Well, Mike is still
drain,
getting
I
some cure
drain
wounds.
my hit dice.
Okay, please. Okay, so you now all, after checking everyone is here, look about you and see...
We still do need Mike. He's right.
Hmm?
Mike's still in a bad way though.
Oh yeah, Ossian, you're going to do cure wounds there?
Yeah, just 5 HP.
5, okay. Mike, you have 5 HP back. And as you look around the room, you see before you, this rather pretty map here, a vortex of glowing stars hangs in the air inside this chamber, slowly rotating on its axis. As the constellations move, they cast radiant starlight across the walls. 8 high-backed chairs, each bearing a different arcane symbol, face this starry miasma. And there are various exits to the south, as you can see. Well, 2. 3? 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And no particular markings above any of these doorways or anything like that?
No.
It's just...
No, there's a double doorway to the direct south, and then just 2 openings to the southeast and southwest.
Do the chairs have
The
markings?
chairs have each of the schools of magic again.
Okay. Shall we all... Velen's gonna be brave here and take a seat. She'll be a guinea pig and sit in the chair of abjuration.
Abjuration.
Yeah, the door she walked in.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Guess I'll sit in necromancy since that's the door I walked in.
Again, nothing happens.
Guys,
Same,
do we need
same
to sit?
do the same thing twice. Same result will happen twice.
Well,
Well, maybe we all need to sit.
take a seat.
We don't know.
Relax.
Fine. You got 2 beat up folks over here. I think
Oh no!
the seat.
Oh no! I got back 74 hit points. I'm fine.
Nice.
74.
Oh,
I
you-
just got
yeah,
5.
I
used
used
all the hit dice.
I used all my hit dice.
Got it.
I took a short
Ooh.
rest, and they were really good rolls. They were very generous
Nice.
rolls.
Mike, Vizin, Ossian, where do you sit? If you sit.
Well, enchantment pissed me off, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Since necromancy's taken,
It is not.
a Fushira sitting in it.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
you did. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
I am. I'm literally the undead one here. I am dead.
Oh, okay. So that last one was a doozy. Is there any? I'm asking the group. Is there any? Should I just sit anywhere then? Don't all answer at once. Okay, I go sit down. I grab the nearest open chair and sit
Okay.
my ass down.
Nothing happens. Ossian, Mike?
Like, I can't believe we're all sitting. Do you want to take like 5 in one of the chairs until we figure this out?
I would love to take 5 or 80.
have 5 or 5,000.
That also works. This is stupid.
Like
Let's
it.
just go.
Velen,
Uh-oh.
you hear a voice in your mind. The voice of your patron, who does whisper to you from time to time.
Whispered one. Yeah.
Indeed.
Let him tell me.
And... just a moment, please. He says, "Behold, the stasis chamber is behind you." And you, as you sit on the chair, you kind of look behind you into that space to the southwest. You're right there, thank you. And you see, hanging in the center of this chamber, circular chamber, a 10-foot tall spindle of grey stone, hovering upright, rotating slowly. And all around it, the surface of the room's walls are cracked as though some terrible energy once coursed through them. And I can show you the goal of your mission here. You have found the obelisk.
And it's in this room over here?
Southwest.
This is southwest, right?
Yes.
Did it correctly, right?
Sorry, yeah.
Yes, that is southwest.
I enlarged the image for people back home so I couldn't see where you were pinging. So there you go, everyone. Enjoy the
No,
art.
that's fine. I just was like, I'm gonna out myself, but I did it right.
Yep, you got
Okay.
it.
Hey, it says I'm
Um,
down on here. I'm not down anymore. I
Look
got
how pretty it
better.
is. Oh, that was just prone. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to step
It
in.
got better.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me. Except I can't because I'm so large.
Can I take a short rest in this chair before we move on?
If you wish.
Don't know that we have time, do we?
I'll be
Cleric, kill
fast.
thyself.
In the real world, no. In game, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
So we gonna sit an hour? So are we actually going to sit here for an hour?
You can, if you wish.
Okay, yeah. Like I'm asking the rest of the team. Like, yeah.
So do you, Vuzlin, do you have any
It's
abilities that reset on a short rest?
No, only
Okay.
hit dice.
Then it doesn't matter if you use the motor or
No.
the natural.
Right.
So, everyone. Villain, you step forward and just
What?
your whole. It's like you get tunnel vision, like everything behind you and everything disappears, and you're just like focused on the obelisk. Yeah, and it's just like that is mine. It needs power. You have been told what must be done. Take the
I'm going
pathetic
to-
shadow of this former place's ruler's staff and empower the artifact.
Take the staff, you said?
Yeah, remember, like you've already been told to take Irialathus' staff
Okay.
to power it.
Remember, we had a Zoom call about this.
We were all there.
Yeah.
I thought you just said stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
what stuff?
Take
his
his
stuff.
All of it.
Take his stuff. Take his
Robin blind.
Take his vest.
So,
So, who ended up with the staff?
you don't have it yet. Actually, let me switch up here. We do have a different sound for the spindle here. We get the sound of the spindle too. Whoosh. Everyone do check out Sirenscape for cool background noises.
All I can think of is Charlie has the staff, which is wrong. But Charlie wants a staff.
Who?
Who?
Charlie from Witchlight.
Yes.
I have Witchlight in my head.
The other season finale we have this week. Double whammy.
I have the staff. So I'm gonna go up. I have the staff, don't I?
No, nobody has the staff yet. This is why you came here. You came here to get
I
it.
have a staff. I don't have the staff.
Yes,
We
it's-
are here.
I've got the giggle staff.
We are here to collect.
I love how everyone's so spaced in the finale. It's like all the decisions are so important.
We
Look at
are-
my bag of holding. I got a bunch of stuff.
We are here
I
to
did
collect
mental work this session already.
staff
Um,
from the Lich. We are supposed to use the Lich's staff to
Josh, you
activate
win.
the
That's why
activate this
Josh is a
obelisk.
traitor. He's the
Step
only
up,
one who
Josh.
knows what's
He knows
going on.
Step
He knows
up,
too much.
Josh.
Get him.
This is the
Yeah,
Thank you.
I read
We go-
I read the campaign notes and went, shit, this is a bad idea. And then
I've
Whatever.
got this staff that makes people giggle.
All right.
you know what?
So I'm enamored. We all take a short rest, yes?
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I feel a lot better. Oh, and I sing a song during the short rest, and everybody who listens to me can roll an extra d8.
Nice.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Also,
I-
Yeah,
down.
you're welcome.
as
Maybe short resting's nice.
as confusing staff meeting.
I heal
Nice, Daisy.
Mondays, man.
one
That-
hit point. And I was at
good.
one
As,
from
as Velen regards the obelisk and your patron Vecna seeps into her mind, so too, does he visit all of you. Ocean, you are reminded of the promise of freedom and the inability of the Xerixian Empire to chase you anymore. Mike, once
Yeah.
more, you are given promises of a fresh start. None of those stuffy idiots at the college to hold you back from the necromantic arts that could be taught by an appreciative patron. Vuzlin, you are promised a return to non-fever bit days. Your natural form. And the return of your companion, should you wish. And Fushiro, you too are promised a return to a time before any Empire ghouls surprised and attacked you, and a return to life. You just need the staff and to activate the obelisk.
Well, which one of us is going to get it?
I think we all have to go get it. It's in the hands of a lich.
Demi.
Oh, it's right over there.
No, that's the obelisk. That's the obelisk.
Oh, that's the obelisk. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're having a rough time, guys.
Short rest didn't help. Short rest didn't help.
Hi, friends. Welcome to
welcome to Milwaukee's channel.
Oh.
We're having a rough time.
Dumb. We're having a rough of it. Okay, where do we go now?
Don't worry, folks. There are other campaigns.
Right.
Join us in a few weeks.
Wow.
Play Waku again.
Deserve it.
This is
That
the
was
last episode of
deserve
this.
it.
The door. The
Oh,
door.
that was good. Oh, that was
Gosh.
restaurant quality right there.
Congratulations, Rishi and Jess. You have reached that level of friendship that I'm comfortable making comments like that.
It is very welcome too, because
It's been an absolute pleasure. Let me say that right now.
tonight
I'll say it again at the end,
tonight
I'll
I'd
say it
be
right now.
dumb. I'd be dumb.
Fushiro points at the double doors that are directly behind the
Mhm.
directly behind the chairs and says, "If I was
Which
you
one?
know
No.
these ones here,"
Hmm.
and said, "If I was a demi-lich that was controlling an entire city, that's where I would put my study."
Yeah.
Maybe you should open the door then. Oh, boss, open the door, boss. Go ahead. This is
Yeah.
your gig now.
I don't know. Ooh, can I stealthily crack the door, please? Please, thank you.
Nah, come on. Take charge here. A dramatic flourish.
Kick the door open, if you will.
Okay, so a giant booted necromancer's
No,
foot. Trust me, it's
I
okay.
was just saying what you wanted,
do
John.
Trust me, it's
Just
okay.
do it.
Trust me, it's okay.
Okay, all right.
You just like, to hell's with this. Smash through the doors and kick them open, and cold air rushes in as you see a balcony overlooking the city.
Okay.
We're all gonna pull out 10-foot poles and we're gonna
There you go.
tap in front of us.
I turn around. Knowledge.
I would be a
All of
terrible-
you fling your hands to your ears as Velin's voice booms 10 times louder.
Ooh.
And you recognize this balcony, Velin. This is the one that was in the stained glass in the museum where Irilathas was making statements to the general populace. And it seems to be magically enhanced to amplify one's voice to carry across the city. You turn around in alarm and you see all of the denizens of Ythryn, Nothics, tomb tappers, cold light walkers, their beams of light shining through the buildings and streets as they all come charging towards the central spire.
I go back inside and I close the doors.
So how'd it go?
Boop, boop, boop.
You didn't hear me? I said knowledge.
Definitely.
Let's go.
Well, there's another door. Well, there's another area to go.
Actually, 2 areas.
Well, 3 if you want to be very specific.
No, the others are corridors from the previous room.
Okay.
Velin and Vuzlin's body came out of those.
I mean these ones.
Northeast, northwest. Sorry,
Yeah.
north left.
North left.
North left.
North left.
It's
how
because of
about
Witchlight.
one?
It's going on to Witchlight again because in the Feywild we just do up, down, left, right because there is no compass.
Yeah.
Okay, so for sure you examine that other room over on the south right.
Yes. So the south left.
South left is the obelisk.
Is the obelisk.
Yes,
What is
south
this?
south right is a library. The walls of this roughly triangular room are filled with floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. Hundreds of books and scrolls were thrown free of their resting places when the city crashed and now cover the floor. Time and bitter cold have not been kind to them. Do you have a bit of a search around there, sir?
Just a little.
Okay.
A tiny little.
There is no DC on this, so you find this stuff. Most of the books and scrolls that litter the floor have been ruined by centuries of disuse, but 2 survivors you managed to unearth. One of them is a scroll, and the other is a brittle tome with a black 8-pointed star on its front cover, which records various meetings of the Wizards of the Ebon Star. One passage immediately jumps out at you. Cheers, monster. And that is a passage that says, in Draconic script, though thankfully you found it, Master Irialathus will opens the door to his study when one of the mages sits in their chair. So,
Okay.
it seems that you had Velen's seat, shall we say.
I have a different idea.
Chat?
We are gonna go till 2 in the morning.
Chat, I'm so glad you're here.
Is my potion of truth still on, Fushiro? Can I ask?
This isn't a fever dream like from like, you know, nervousness about having a campaign finale that I'm actually going to wake up and have to get my kids to school in a second.
Oh my god.
We live. Hello? Tap, tap, tap.
The crown I have is conjuration, right? It was from conjuration or enchantment? I think it was from enchantment. Enchantment was the metal guy, right?
Tower of... let's think here. Wrong one. Tower of Conjuration?
Yes, that was the crown I have, right?
No, Tower of Conjuration was where we got the night hacks.
Oh, okay. Then it must have been
Divination?
no, divination is where I
No, that's where you
got
lost
my
your
eye
eye.
poked out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Buddies.
It could have been enchantment.
Evocation.
The transmutation was the
Oh,
enchantment was the one with the crown.
Enchantment? Okay. Enchantment.
I put the crown
Yes.
on the chair for enchantment because she's still in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. That's a good idea.
very nice.
That's a good idea. Do you show the scroll to Velen?
Nope.
Okay. You do not know what it does, but it has very pretty pictures of shooting stars and the like around it. It is not the one you think it is.
Shoot.
I'm afraid, because I know you know of a certain scroll that's somewhere in here. Now, you place the crown on the seat of enchantment there, and let me scroll up here. You... Where is it? Sorry, 2 seconds. So yeah, as you place the crown on the chair, the stars begin to shift and move, and all of you notice in the depths of this star field a star that is not present in the current day sky, a jet black dark star. These are the Wizards of the Ebon Star, if you remember. In a position where there is no star. Also, in particular, you're very aware that this is a different body, celestial body, that you are not aware of, although you get a sudden sinking in the pit of your stomach and you realize that you're seeing the leftovers from a Xeraxian attack. It must be the only star system within sight of this planet that has been attacked by the Xeraxians, and you can see just the remnants which have faded from the sky now, but shortly after the attack it does appear as a dark star. So you see this leftover, and you realize that the Xeraxians have been doing that for a very long time. And as you place that there, Fushiro, the starfield shifts and moves and coalesces into a glowing doorway. What do you do?
I found the study.
Mm-hmm.
We all can see this glowing doorway, right?
You can.
Oh,
Okay.
that's new.
They are good.
Yep, it's because I found it.
Oh, well.
Yes,
thank
we're
you
all
for-
very proud of you.
You want a gold star?
Are there any books in there that Redfall can read? Because I've been teaching him, Sea Dog Run.
Shroom. The doorway closes after a minute.
Can I
And
put
we all run in.
Nope. That's the wrong way around. It's expanded back out into stars.
Oh.
Can I
Can
repeat?
you?
I repeat the thing that I did.
Okay.
It reopens.
Just lift it up and put it back on.
Yep.
I walked through.
Okay. Are we following everybody?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
One in room, or in this case.
Whenever it's right,
Sure.
Allons-y.
Whoa!
yes.
Oh dear.
All of you
That seems like a bad sound.
are transported through the magic doorway into
Michael Jackson's realm.
the study of Idiolathus. Here you go. Let me grab you all slowly. Just bear with me.
Move us,
folks. You
move
are
us.
kind of scattered over there.
Good job, Fushiro.
Go due right. If you want to find yourselves,
There
Oh,
we go.
very right.
just a little.
East.
There's a head
Oh.
in there.
I thought that was a little bone, and I'm like, what is this very obviously placed bone? The door.
That was in the advertisement that John used for tonight's episode.
What's it?
Was, yes. The advertisement.
We're gonna get a head in life.
But don't.
This isn't actually the one I used today, but I have used it in the past. It was yes, a floating skull indeed. As you appear, congratulations, in the study of Idiolathus.
Don't say his name, you get hit a lot. It sucks.
Let me see what you see here. So yes, this large chamber has lain undisturbed for centuries. On the upper level, all around you, are tables covered with wizardly paraphernalia. A soft groaning sound emanates from a shadowy door-sized rectangle along the curved northern wall, right behind you, Mike, if you might want to move. I'll put you over by Redfall. And staircases to the east and west descend to the lower part of the room, where a sunken library is situated in a 20-foot wide, 10-foot deep circular pit. A ladder running along a circular track, which is not a bone, it is a ladder.
Yep.
Inside the hall allows easy access to the many books and scrolls on its shelves. And floating above the middle of the pit is a human skull with wispy arcane symbols forming above it. The skull you have seen once before, the Demilich Idiolathus. Here he is.
He's friend-shaped.
For Mike.
Absolutely gonna be my new best friend.
Well,
Look at all that magic coming out of his head. He knows all the schools.
Please go speak with him. Perhaps we can convince him to simply give us the staff.
Are those
To be
not
fair, Mike
here
is
too?
best suited for that
In the
task.
picture, yes, but not in the... This is
Okay.
elsewhere in Ythryn.
Is he awake?
He is floating there regarding you all.
I don't think they sleep.
Yeah. I'll just go down there and be like, hey. I'm not going in the pit. I'm gonna go like to where Fushiro is.
Okay.
I keep moving Redfall by accident.
Speak over the balcony, yes.
Hey, buddy. My name is Yalan Makinid, necromancer necromancer of not Ythryn, but I've traveled long and far with my brave companions to bid you homage and meet you, oh great Ariolathus.
He hovers up out of the pit and up to the same level as you, just off the balcony there, and regards you, but does not say anything. Sorry, do not be fooled by Sirenscape's creative liberties.
Are you sure, John? Are you sure?
Well, remember, we also mentioned before how he didn't have the ability to speak.
Right. I am going to
Yes.
do some finger guns at him and cast message and just go, if you don't want them to know what we're talking about, you can just say it back in your head and I'll know.
What? Give me the wording on message.
It's not actually telepathy. I don't know if Mike knows that.
But that's good though, because
it's just-
telepathy, you have to have a language for telepathy.
Yeah, it says you point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Doesn't say they require a language.
It does not.
Oh.
It has been so long. Which of our fellow cities have you hailed from?
Oh dang, I've been everywhere. Recast message. Like, I've been from and Mike just kind of starts going through their entire life story and then realizes like that's not relevant right now.
Robblejax, thank you for the reminder that I was like, God, everyone's being real stingy for the finale. No one's giving Vuzlin Inspiration Crystal, but they were turned off because we were doing different rules on Friday. And Robblejax reminded me by redeeming De-Stress a character.
I think that's the second time Robblejack's done that. I saw that earlier.
Did I miss one
didn't know what it
before?
meant.
Thank you, Robblejax. Well, 2 of those is about the same as an Inspiration Crystal, so I shall give that to Vuzlin. Thank you for the pies, Robblejax. And I shall turn this back on. Sorry, everybody.
You should give de-stress to John for having to deal with us during the campaign finale.
Oh yeah, this is
De-stress a DM.
Actually, fuck it. I don't want to open Twitch and slow down my computer and everything. If you de-stress, you can. If you use a de-stress, which is cheaper than normal, one time today only, folks. Then you can choose to inspire or give disadvantage to your chosen person. No, Robblejax wanted to give stress to someone. I know. They are the only other person that uses the disadvantage crystals. Yes, Mike.
Ariolathus, I said your name just trying to go through this room, and I got hit real hard. So it's awfully nice to meet you and know that we can talk face to head. We're looking for a wand. I've got a bunch of them, but apparently this one's special.
They don't fiend. Sorry.
Hmm?
Which, the wand?
Yeah, we're looking for a wand. Staff.
It's a big wand.
It's like
That's
a
what
big
you
wand.
meant.
I did.
Okay, folks.
It's like a wand that can work for you.
Disfemist's giving the inspiration there, I assume. So, now everyone has inspiration crystals, so make sure to use them. And you can use them in a finale. You can use them to have advantage on a roll as well, not just after.
Ooh.
And stick with the second, like regular inspiration. And everyone's stopped at the moment, folks. But if anyone runs out, do jump in and help them in their final things. Yeah, so comic. No, you have it now. You have it now. A Disfemist came in for you.
Yay.
Okay, so Mike.
Yeah.
The voice of Ariolathus whispers dryly, like the grave in your mind once again. Don't touch my stuff.
Well, you can't use it. You can't even pick it up. Are you gonna whip it around with your teeth?
Yeah, okay, insult him. Thank you.
I mean, no offense. We all
well then it's all.
I mean, we all have things that we really, really like.
Can he understand us?
He can understand me.
As Mike says that, yeah, Mike, as you say that, there is a swirling of the air, and the dust that's laying on this dormant chamber just whirls up. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I want to try and make him settle down before he finishes casting that. Just be like, wait. Too late.
Yeah,
magic, John.
The pride of these liches is very, very fragile, I'm afraid.
John, is that a spell?
No.
The lair action.
Oh dear.
So everyone...
Ooh!
Haha, nice little scene. Would you like to use your crystal?
You do have inspiration.
What the hell? Let's do it.
Yeah, right, go on.
Yeah, we'll
Can't
we'll
take it
use
with
our
you.
inspiration.
You do, I mean, literally,
That's
you cannot take it into a new campaign, sorry.
Not yet, anyways. We haven't put that DLC in yet. Anyway, yeah, I'll re-roll. I'll use a crystal.
Please do.
That's not the correct command.
It's roll 20.
There we
Swag
go.
used to
19
do
total.
that. Okay. Did anyone get less than a 50?
19 for me.
Velen?
I got a 13, so I'm gonna use my crystal.
I've said the result now. You have to say.
My mistake.
Sorry, say that before I say if you fail or pass or fail.
You are fair.
Mhm.
You're more than fair.
Sorry.
I fail.
Okay. I'm afraid. For a short time. Do not worry. You are blinded.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my other
there it
eye.
goes.
Fuck.
All right. We got off on the wrong face.
Are you casting message every time?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip,
True.
I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. We meant no harm. That staff is clearly important to you. And you know, I used to have these boots that were really important to me. I thought I looked great in them. They came up over my knees and I looked a mess in them and nobody wanted to tell me. But you know how it is when you got a cat in boots, hard to separate. Anyway, I'm gonna cast Charm Monster.
Okay, give me the wording on that.
Oh, that's Charm Person. I uncast that. I didn't mean to do that one.
No worries.
It is blah la 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 la.
I don't
You
know
attempt to
that
charm a creature you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you and your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature is friendly to you. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Okay. And there's a saving throw.
Yeah, DC wisdom, DC 17.
DC 17. Okay.
Hope for a 1. Hope for a 1. Hope for a 1.
Is it a creature?
Yes.
Yeah, everything that
okay.
is every like
Everything's not person.
Everything's a
Hold,
creature.
This is a higher spell level than hold person.
Then hold person. Maybe it's a
Charm
4th
person?
level spell.
Yeah. Now, McClover, everyone has. Oh, is that a refill for Austin? Thank you. Yes.
Thanks for clever.
Okay, so, DC 17. You say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, he is +9.
I know.
So I'm gonna
I
roll.
don't know, but
I'm
I
gonna
know
roll
he's
in Twitch
high.
chat. So I need. What do I need?
All right.
7 or lower.
Let me open my. Take a look at Twitch chat. We're all waiting.
Yeah.
My new best friend, Iriolathis.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the Hunger of Ythryn finale.
I love it, but make sure to check resistances and immunity.
Yeah,
He's
so-
undead. He's undead.
Mm-hmm.
He's not immune to charmed or anything.
Well, what are you saying here, Mike?
Oh, I'm just saying, let's all settle down, get along, have a nice conversation.
Okay.
Trying to get him to settle because it works. If it works for an hour, and then I can read his mind and find out where his staff is.
He is immune to being charmed, but
Okay.
but that does like de-escalate things. He is not aggressive anymore.
Cool.
So you have opened up a new chance.
Detente, if you will.
Thank you, Scarlet.
When you're sending message, are you speaking,
No.
Mike, or are you jesting?
Good question.
I whisper, and he hears it in his head,
Okay,
and then
I
he can think stuff back.
We probably can't.
You can. Nobody else knows what's happening, basically.
Mike, what's going on?
All right, so I asked about the STAFF, and that made him mad with the sand because he thinks, it's very personal to him. But I think it's here. But we're good now. He's settled. I'm gonna try and find out where it is.
We should tell him that we're gonna try to restore the city and him, but.
Oh, that's good. We're gonna restore the city and you. That's why we came here. Back to you, buddy.
I need
The finger paws. The paw guns. Paw guns.
bean guns.
Bean gun.
I need a persuasion check with disadvantage because he has lost his mind being here so long and without his phylactery charged with
Can
souls.
I make it a deception check?
No, it's because it's not. You're not lying. It's
Okay.
true. It's
Just
true.
better at deception.
Because
Should be the
if
same.
I'm like, we don't even need the
Lie
staff.
a little bit.
It should be the
Lie
same.
a little bit, Mike. Lie just a smidge.
You need to
Like,
make
you
a
don't even
persuasion.
get a body back.
You need to make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Would you like to make it a flat roll with your crystal?
Sure,
Yes.
Can I give Mike guidance?
I would
Yes.
love that.
Okay, you get guidance.
Well, somebody
Okay.
besides me giving out guidance.
Yeah, recently
Thanks,
Elsie has
buddy.
been tapping into the darkness between the stars.
Ooh,
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
that's a 25.
Whoa.
Excellent.
Thank you for the guidance.
The DC was a 22.
What?
Whew! Oh.
So- Just a moment.
The power of persuasion.
Persuasion.
Haha.
I can't believe we're about to avoid a whole conflict.
It's
should,
just Mike.
should always be an option.
Mike,
Final
Mike
final
just
boss.
goaded
biscuits,
it.
Mike making biscuits on top of the skull.
What's the final boss?
Biscuits on top of your left.
I don't know, Josh. Who's going to be our final boss?
It was Mike this whole
Look
time.
Looking at you, look at you, Fushio.
And you say that to Irialathas, Mike. Do you see them? The skull kind of like tilts down as they kind of ponder. All as was. What do you need?
Fortunately, we need the staff. But I'm pretty sure we can bring it right back. And as I'm doing that, can I cast Detect Thoughts in case he suddenly thinks about where it's hidden?
Velen will have clocked it. It's on one of the tables. It's right there.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm just eyeballing it while you're talking. I'm like, okay, if we have to take it and run.
The door has vanished, by the way.
But he's just ahead.
Okay, we can't take it and run.
just ahead.
Vuzlin has a
He should
sack.
quit while he is one.
Aye!
I'm going to say I'm mildly disappointed. I did want to try using his howl effect, which is DC 15 saving throw, Constitution saving throw, or you drop to 0.
No.
all of you.
Oh my goodness.
No.
John, if you really want to have him fight us.
The highest CR monster I've ever had. No, Zariel was higher, I guess.
How sad are you, John? That's the real question.
Not too sad. Don't worry.
Josh, don't you dare.
So yes,
Well,
Velen, you see the Staff of Power is there. And he says, you see it in your mind, Mike. If I am returned to my power, I shall craft another. So,
I think that's a great idea. You know, I'm at the Nether Oak, and he helped me make this pretty neat staff that kind of tickles when you get bopped with it. Maybe we could have a staff off, you and me.
Once the city is restored, you shall be welcomed into our schools of magic. If the Nether Oak has accepted you.
And Mike just starts to get a little teary-eyed. And
I love
turns
it.
around and goes, he says I could go to his school.
So, Mike says it's okay. Velen, the stuff is there.
I take it.
Okay. And Irialathas starts to glow, and those symbols come off the top in faster succession. And they say the passwords to open the door, but it's not audible to any of you. But the doorway opens again.
I go through the door first.
Okay. You find yourself
Well,
back in the chamber of the Ebon Star.
I go next.
All right.
2 seconds.
I give Irialathas a huge
I feel like
you.
I should bow like when you
Smooches.
leave a shrine.
Let me just pop you back over here.
I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
They're like, this is the best day, night, whatever time it is. It's been a while since we've been outside.
Indeed. Okay, so for sure, you disappear through and appear back in the chamber of the Ebon Star there.
Yep.
And Vuzlin's next.
Mm-hmm.
Vuzlin appears behind you.
So, Vuzlin, you step through the door,
Yes.
and you see Fushira standing before you with his shield raised up and his sword at his side. And without saying a word, you see a bright light as he uses his bonus action to cast use his channel divinity and attacks.
Roll for attack, and I will give you a surprise because Vuzlin.
I've already got an advantage from my
Double
valid-
advantage. Triple if you
Well,
use it.
I needed it because it was a 15 and a 1, so that's good. It's gonna be a 23. Vuzlin, I assume a 23 hits.
I cannot be surprised. I have the alert feat.
It's not a
You
surprise.
had advantage as well, so thank you.
All right. Okay.
Good check.
Okay. Oh yes, that does hit.
Okay.
And whilst this is being calculated, everyone, please roll initiative.
On you.
I'm going to use my reroll.
I of course
Okay.
need to.
Actually, no, you have a disadvantage, so you have to roll with disadvantage. Sorry, Vuzlin.
Oh, I got a disadvantage. Okay,
So-
well then I roll.
I of course am going to
Okay, 11.
11. Okay.
might. Sorry. So
Yes, we are, VDA. Here you go. This is it. All comes down here.
sorry about math, everybody. As you know.
Sorry. Good chance to do the initiative. What's in
good
the-
chance.
You got 20. Good. Okay. This will determine the order you come through the door.
And then I used a level 3 smite.
Just give us the total.
Yeah, sorry. Where's my... There it is. It's gonna be 40 on the first attack.
4-0.
4-0. I'm sorry, Vooz.
No, you're not.
I'm not that sorry.
This is the cost of Ossian's return.
16 on a second attack.
Velen, welcome back. Give me some
16,
initiative, please.
16 hits, yes. 16
Okay.
hits.
I'm not gonna smite you this time.
I heard the action music from the bathroom, and I said, "Oh shit!"
Uh, 14.
What's your initiative for sure?
Sorry,
20.
I'm still rolling damage.
Sorry.
31.
You still good, Vizlin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'll roll that initiative for sure.
I'm up.
Initiative is not great. It's going to be a 9.
Oh, really? Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, it's already in there. And I am
Double check,
going
yeah.
to shove. I'm going to try to shove you to the ground.
Okay.
My athletics there is a 19, Booze.
All right.
So, is that acrobatics or athletics for you, Vizlin?
Athletics is better, but I only rolled a 10.
Okay. So you are shoved prone on the floor, right?
Is that so? That's not 10 feet from you. That's just shoved to the
Down.
floor.
Yeah, you have the two options.
All right.
Okay. And as that happens, Vuzlin, do you say anything as you're attacked?
I suspected as much.
You sneer from the ground. Next, Velen Harpel, you step through the portal and see Vuzlin prone on the ground with Fushiro standing over them. with their weapon in hand, and Vuzlin badly damaged, and you see a golden glow around Fushiro as the light of Bahamut. Yeah, I said, don't say Baphomet. It's the light of.
I'm still evil. It's just a different evil god that I'm working.
As the light of Bahamut illuminates them, and
Vuzlin pointing up, shouting, "Traitor!"
you have an image in your mind. If you knock them unconscious, they'll have little canaries around their head.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Okay.
What do you do?
So
You have your actions.
do I have my actions?
Yeah.
You do. You have your action.
Just step through and
Okay.
souls. This is
I was like, why? What happened while I was gone? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my last 5th level slot to cast Steel Wind Strike.
Actually, sorry. As we do this, all those generous folks at the start, we have 14 spins of the wheel to roll into this final combat.
Wow.
So
Excellent.
let's see
I'll
what's in store.
pause. I'll wait.
Thank you. So that's 2 each and then 2 randoms. Okay, so Fushiro, for you. Thanks, everyone. Here we go. What's it gonna be? You grow a size, Fushiro.
Okay. Big Fushiro.
And I'll do both in a go. Thanks for the generosity, everybody. And you have an advantage crystal.
Okay.
Vuzlin.
Yes.
We stacked these up from before. Disadvantage crystal's back.
Oh.
Rude wheel, rude. Second. Whipsol Charisma. Mike. First one. Spin. All the spins. Oh, a long
spin.
rest moat appears around you.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mazel Tov.
Nice.
Does that happen right now?
Whenever you want.
Ooh, okay, I'm hanging on to that.
Trigger that. And oh shit. But also opposites day, Mike. Take your physical and mental characteristics and switch them over, please.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, I was really scared that would happen to me.
We'll see you.
No, I don't want to do that.
Hi.
Do I have to do that?
Oopsal Con.
Oh.
I
Hi.
will.
I also got Oopsal Con with Opposites Day.
No, sorry, Ulcian got that. You got Oopsal Con and the what was the first one? Oh, the long rest. And
Ossian got Opposite Day.
no, you got.
I got it last session.
You got the You got the long rest mode and opposites day. Ulcian got
I really
Upsal
don't
Con
want
and
opposite day.
advantage. Velin Harple.
Yeah.
Coming in with Shrinker size, back to normal.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh.
a wild magic surge.
Yes.
Oh man, they come to me. The wild
Actually-
magic surges.
Actually, yeah, Mike.
What?
Mike. VDA Monster had an interesting idea in chat there. You could get rid of opposite stay for a level of exhaustion, just one.
What does that do? Disadvantage on ability?
Yeah,
But
take it.
But
Take
when,
it.
when
I'll
you're doing
do that,
ability
yeah.
checks in combat, right? So instead of the
Right.
so the long rest becomes a level of exhaustion, and opposite stay
That's
is
fine.
gone.
Sweet.
Nice.
I was like, I really can't do that right
nice
now.
idea, Monster. Nice idea. Okay, Velen. So you got the wild magic surge. So pre-roll that D100 for me, and
Yes.
me. I don't have any monsters here. Okay, John in real life. John in real life grows a size.
Oh.
Hang on now.
Sorry, Sean.
It's
Yes.
I've made a
Yes,
mistake.
Sean,
You're not
Sean.
prone.
okay.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I've made a mistake. I used a bonus action twice. You're not prone.
Oh, okay. I'm not prone. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Second one. You know what? Because I don't have any monsters in the fight here, I am going. Actually, no. No,
No.
there is someone who is not a player
Oh.
character.
No.
Mike,
Redfall?
as you are about to step through the portal, Redfall grows to huge in size and puts an arm on your shoulder and says, very eruditely with their oops all intelligence, Michael, I just want you to know.
It's my
I have-
bonnet, but all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize profusely. Please excuse my gaffe. I
It's
want to
a
say that
common
this
mistake, buddy.
entire journey, this odyssey we find ourselves on, has been an absolute pleasure. And however things fall, I will always respect and appreciate you. Thank you, Robojack's coming in with a gifted sub there.
Do we still have Ed?
No, sorry.
Oh, if only.
Okay.
If only.
So, your Ogre Zomba friend,
Ogre Zomba.
or Ogie Zombie. I like Ogie Zombie better. Has 20 intelligence, and they are huge now.
Oh, what a good boy.
And we have an extra spin for Vuzlin. Thank you, Robojax.
Ooh, thank you, Robojax.
And we have
Opposite
2
state.
spares, which I'll roll for the 4 of you. Long rests for you too. Nice.
Oh,
And then one coming in for Fushiro and the other for Mike. And that is all of the spins. We made it, folks.
Somehow.
So, Mike coming in with Shrinker size. Tiny Mike.
No.
Kidden.
oh,
Kidden.
oh, it's Ant-Man. Oh, flap his butt.
And Fushiro.
So pretty.
A short rest mode for you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so, Velen Huffle, you appear through the portal, your normal size, as the magic of the
Yep.
spire erupts, as the staff is taken from the study. What do you do? Oh, what's the wild magic
my
surge?
wild magic surge was 17.
17 on the wizard table is... Ooh, you cast Clairvoyance on Fushiro. So, 2
Oh.
seconds. Let me
What
figure
does
out.
that do?
I'm just
Wait.
going to find out.
Thank you for joining us, everyone, as we figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's quite contagious. We started off with just a few of us just kind of stupid, and now we're all stupid.
Okay. Now, Velen, usually clairvoyance allows you to see or hear something that's very far away. But in this situation here, I will say that it's... Oh, why did you disappear from the turn order?
Oh, I don't know.
What was... It was... You were 20, weren't you?
20.
Yes.
That's weird. Sorry about that.
I put it in there.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
put
no
just keep it like it is there now, because
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it,
just
it-
gonna go by, yeah. So, Velen, as you cast clairvoyance, I will say that you have advantage on rolls against Fushiro because you have insight into what he is about to do.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. So what do you do on your turn?
I am going to cast my last Steel Wind Strike.
Huge smart boy. Okay. Oldie but a goldie. Oh, Robojack's another one. Who's that going to? Thank you.
I'm gonna use that. Clairvoyance gives. Say one more time. It's gonna do what for me?
Give you advantage.
you're gonna have advantage against me.
Okay, so let's do that again.
Robojack's redeeming a spin for our good friend Redfall.
Pokies.
18 to hit.
Up, miss.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Oh, I hate you.
Ooh, wild
Yeah.
magic surge. Wild magic surge for the ogre. Mike, roll me a d100.
Doji's.
Yeah.
What's happening to Redfall? Our Ogie zombie.
I'm gonna make him a fighter.
I hate you so
84.
much.
84. Okay. Let's see here. Okay,
I'm
I'm
so
gonna take some liberties with that one. Mike, something seems to be happening to Redfall. You're not sure exactly what's going on. All of his scars heal.
Oh.
He is still a zombie. that his scars heal.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh, Margaret, have you done this for me? Another boon you have granted me, your humble friend. To battle, Mike! To battle!
Mike doesn't know there's a battle yet. He hasn't
No,
started.
no.
No, Mike's just like, what's going on?
It's his 20 intelligence. He has sussed you out for sure.
Oh, okay.
And he's become James Joyce. He's so.
Okay.
I mean, Mike knew what was going on.
Valen, can you do anything else?
beforehand.
No,
Okay.
I'm so mad.
Ocean.
She hasn't been this way in a long time. Okay.
Go.
So we're gonna pop through. We're
Yes,
gonna
you do.
see
Yeah, Mr. Valen here.
Fushido attacking Uzlan,
Mm-hmm.
and horrified, will astral step over. Or I guess I don't know how far it is, but if it's
You
close
could
enough, I
walk.
don't have to astral step.
Yeah, I can walk. Step over.
Walking over there,
Fucking astral elves.
walking over there, drawing the great sword.
Mm-hmm.
Fushido, what the fuck is going on?
Fushiro, you did this for him. If you had betrayed your oath, he would have died.
I
Oh,
had to make deals to prevent you from dying.
That means attacking Vuzlan?
It means preventing this. If you walk away with the staff now, you can leave. But you can't activate that obelisk.
Who's been telling you this?
The person that brought you back.
The sword lowers. What if you take me back? Can we bring the staff with us to the obelisk?
It's too late for that now.
Make your next words count. We're going to make 2 attacks. We're going to action surge and then potentially temporal strike into a bonus temporal strike.
make your next words count, smack.
There's just going to be a lot of ouch, ooh, ee. I know what I got to hit, so this is going to be fun.
It's 20.
And by fun, I mean not at all. Oh, that's good. That's a 27 to hit in the first
All
one.
right. That hits.
29 to hit on the second.
Hits.
Action surge. That one's going to be a miss.
Okay.
That one's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep, hits.
And then we're going to bonus action temporal strike. We're going to chronology with a bonus action give me an additional attack on that. So it's going to be 4 attacks your way, all magical slashing.
I have no resistances against that, so just give me the number.
All right, so this is going to be a big one.
This is our first PvP, by the way, ever on the
Ooh.
channel. I believe.
First evil campaign, first PvP. We needed.
Wow, it's a bunch of firsts.
God,
I was hoping to go for the first TPK, but you know.
Here we
My
go.
first campaign with you too. So.
Tempting.
All right, so you are going to take 54 points of magical slashing.
That's everything together?
Everything together.
Done. Anything else, Ocean?
Nope, just a very angry glare.
Thank you, Robochex. Okay.
I am not bloodied.
But something else happens, Fushiro, as this magical sword cuts into you, and the magic of the astral elves washes over you, thanks to Robojax. Oops, all con.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Just made him a bit meatier. Okay.
Override score 20.
So that brings us to Mike, as all of you see the portal widen to now enable Redfall's gigantic form. Huge fist comes through first, and the head. The other hand comes through with a tiny little kitten cradled in its palm.
I'm so small.
Mike, what do you do? It's basically you've got a red full mech suit.
So I see everybody.
Get away from her, you bitch!
That was the first thing that came to mind.
Right.
I mean, Mike was never big to begin with, but Mike has gone from being like 2'11" to like the size of an actual cat.
Get away from her, you bitch!
So,
Vellyn's like, me? No, sorry.
taking all this in, what do I see? Is everybody looking like they're fighting Fushiro?
It looks like, yeah, definitely. Vuzlin and Orsian have their weapons out, so facing him. Fushiro has his blade out facing them, and Vellyn is kind of gesturing in his direction in a magical way, but looks pretty pissed off about something. Where did you end up, by the way, Vellyn? Next to Fushiro? Right, you have to land next to someone, right? You're muted.
You're muted.
I don't have to.
Okay, cool.
I can.
That's it.
So I'm just like
Okay, so
angry.
Mike, that is what you see.
Yeah. Oh, Fushiro, you finally decided to turn on us, didn't you?
I'm taking the staff.
Nice, I'm just putting away my dice here.
Yeah, it was coming. I don't understand when or why. You don't seem to be enjoying this as much as I thought you would, though.
I don't take any joy in it.
Maybe you should. And I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on you.
Aha! Not the Wand of Giggles?
Not the Wand of Giggles.
The slightly more potent version.
I will
DC
remind. I don't remember who gave it to me, but somebody gave me a mantle of spell resistance. So we're gonna see.
I
I remember who
gave you that.
Wait, hold on.
Perfect. Okay, so with advantage.
Yeah. Say 23,
Oof.
17 on the dice.
So I'm gonna Silvery Barbs that, so you get to re-roll that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Happy to. And your save is
17.
I fail.
Oh!
All right, so you fall prone
He's got the giggles.
and are
She's got the
incapacitated and think everything's hilariously funny. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, bring out my brand new spiritual weapon and try and hit you with it
giggles. Nice.
at advantage because you're on the ground
Ooh.
now.
Okay, I'm going to use, because it's a skull, I'm going to use Irialathas.
Yay!
Yay! Yay!
I don't know why it just cast it twice. That should not have been the case.
That behind him there, I
But
guess.
let's go with the first one. So that's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit, yep.
Spell so nice you cast it twice.
So that's a 7 plus 9 force damage.
Total.
Oh no, wait. First it's a 13 force? Why is it doing this to me?
Just
I'm
'cause
confused.
Just because the way this is lined up, I'm just going to say the ghosts of all the various, like, mage, like, professors appear in the chairs and just, like, eating popcorn.
I'm gonna say it's a 15 force damage is what it is.
Did you roll with advantage? Because they're prone?
I was a 23 and a 27, yeah.
Okay. No. crit.
Now
Not a crit.
I took damage there, right?
Yeah.
Concentration.
So I get to make a save.
For your concentration, if you have spell on, yeah.
Tasha's. No,
For
does
Tasha's?
Tasha's get broken by an attack?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not
I-
charmed. You're not charmed.
I've pulled up Tasha's just to make sure I can read it correctly. At the very end, it says, at the end of each of its turns.
Oh, yeah, and each time
it
you
takes
take damage. Okay,
Oh,
I
okay,
forgot.
okay.
Then I would not have done that. Can I just bring my weapon out and not attack with it then?
Sure. You can bring a spiritual weapon and you have it ready, yeah.
Yeah, then I'll just do that and not
Okay.
attack with it. Sorry.
No problem. And it can hold its action if you want until if the spell's broken to attack.
Yeah, I'll do that. I forgot about
Okay.
that.
So while Fustro's laughing, it will not attack. Okay. And Ruslan.
Sorry, I totally forgot that was how that. I was like,
I-
you're not my friend.
Wait, so it was 17 that I took, right? How much did I take? I gotta put it back.
17, yeah. So
Okay.
just take that back. You're fine. You're just incapacitated and think everything's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's hilarious.
Okay.
I'm
Ruslan.
going to take that long rest mote that was there. I didn't want to take it before that in case there was some.
Hang on, I don't know why I'm doing sound
Other-
effects. We have
other
Sirenscape.
things.
It's fantastic.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, and I wait, and I stand, and I look at the hideous laughter, and I pull out my sword.
Damn straight, Mike. Jess, I should say.
And I look. I take a little bit of a free action, and I look over to, and I just look over to Myconid, say. I usually have two swords. I drop the non-magical one, and I hold the long sword with two hands. It's like, can I do this now?
He might not think it's so funny once you do that, but you look kind of hurt. So if you really want to give him a whack, he's been planning this for a while. I didn't say nothing because I kind of figured you'd try and kill us first.
Well, that does track. Very good. First attack with advantage.
Oh,
Oh, only 19.
It's a miss. It's
All
pretty
right.
funny, actually.
You have a crystal.
I do have a crystal, and I'm going to use it.
Okay, so reroll the first attack with advantage
come
again.
on. Come on,
Okay.
please.
26.
I'll do it.
That'll do it.
Please roll for that one because I just took damage.
Okay, that is 7 points of slashing.
Okay.
Plus, the favored foe. You get 5 more points of slashing.
So that's 12 so far, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then neglecting what I was going to do, I was like, okay, well then I'm going to cast Searing Smite upon my sword.
Well,
don't
hold-
worry about. Yeah, that's not going to work.
I break out of the laughter when you hit.
Yes.
Oh boy.
But you're still prone, though.
I do.
Yeah, I am still prone, so there's still advantage.
Yes. Well,
I roll a 19 on the dice.
it's like,
19 and a 1.
Whoa.
and then I back away.
You just cast Searing Smite?
I casted as a bonus action. I casted Searing Smite upon my sword, but I am going to back away from you.
And I'm prone, so I don't get to attack, right?
That's correct.
Since I was holding
you-
my bonus attack, can I hit him with that spiritual weapon now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah!
Perfect.
Is there no attack, or is it just with disadvantage?
I thought that a prone creature did not have an opportunity attack. I could be wrong.
I'll check for you.
Yeah, thanks. I could do it.
That's a 28.
It'll hit.
Yeah, no, there's no mention of that. You just have disadvantage.
Okay.
Alright, I'd like
Alright.
to take that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be a straight attack because you still have advantage. I still have advantage.
And you take 15 force damage from me.
Okay, thank you. Does a probably not 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do, it's my turn now.
It is.
We're gonna stand up, obviously,
Good fun.
and step forward. And I'm gonna say, this is all because of you. If you had never started this, we wouldn't be here. And I'm gonna attack
Very
Velen.
powerful.
Oh no.
Yep.
How about
I deserve
20,
it.
24?
Phew.
That'll do.
Third level smite.
I'm nervous.
Probably should be.
Welcome to maths class. with
Yeah,
Josh.
I love it. I'm gonna enjoy not playing this class anymore. Very soon.
Hey, Boswell, thank you for that. Who does that go to? Vuzlin? Actually, Vuzlin or Mike Boswell? For Vuzlin, thank you.
And then strength mod. This is a lot of damage.
Oh no.
You ready, Velen? Here he comes. Not like this. Not like this.
First attack is 49 damage.
I'm down.
Oof.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm so upset.
That 18, that still hit you, Steph.
I put away my dice too early. I need to make death saves. Hooray.
Where is Mike?
In Redfall's arms,
Yes.
Aww.
In the
That's
arms
sweet.
of a zombie.
behind Velen.
Attackable in Redfall's arms?
You can reach him.
Okay,
Probably.
good.
I'm just very small.
Step forward.
I will give you half cover, Mike.
Thank you.
No.
No,
Redfall's huge
no.
fingers.
we're gonna make a point about this.
Oh my god. This is the best.
We're gonna attack Redfall.
session.
Not my boy.
Oh, man,
Bastard.
how the turntables.
He's an undead.
Yes.
The smite's gonna
So are
hurt.
you hypocrite.
No, it's just
The smite. Oh my god.
a paladin with smite on an undead creature.
On a
Mike just
natural
one
20.
shot.
Oh no. If you've got him, folks,
And
let
I
those
already
phoenixes
used
fly.
silvery barbs. I can't do it
Oh
again.
my god, Redfall's gonna die.
Mhm.
Again.
All
Again.
right. I'll use a second level smite. So let me just calculate that maximum real quick.
You unimaginable bastard.
The power of friendship does not, in fact, win tonight.
No.
No.
Put simply,
No.
no. Hey, just who's that for? That must be for Mike. Last one without. I'm giving Redfall death saves.
Thank you.
I don't know if he's gonna need them. I don't have to roll and he's down. With undead and the amount of dice that I roll,
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 84 for the max
Okay.
on a natural 20.
Okay.
So I can't do double his HP in one
You
hit,
can't.
but
So yeah, it's just unconscious.
he's just unconscious. But
Okay.
there's no need to roll.
Yeah. So for sure, how does this look as you just leap up, like, you know, anime style, in the face of this huge ogre zombie, full on like Attack on Titan style?
I see him try to hold Mike. He sees me try to raise my sword against Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And Redfall goes to hold Mike, and I just change the swing of my sword, and it just bright light as I cut across Redfall's stomach. Bright light just shines out and
Now
just shoots off.
Now the token art's accurate because his guts are spilling out.
Yeah, my baby.
Shoots off parts of his internals.
Okay.
And now I have a bonus action.
How they massacred my boy.
Damn.
As that happens, okay, so he just goes heavily to one knee and brings Mike up to in front of his face, this tiny little kid in front of this massive zombie ogre face. I have failed you, Myconid, but mourn me not. You are too beautiful to cry.
I'll bring you back, buddy. You're doing so good.
We'll shove Ossian.
You can certainly try.
I picked you on purpose.
I figured as much.
It's not so high. It's only a 10.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
My modifier is a 10.
Would it be a natural one? But that doesn't count on ability checks, so it doesn't. You'd
No
automatically
roll required. That's
no roll
17 anyways
required.
if you need it.
No roll required. Okay, that's it.
Okay, done. Thank you. I am going to roll villain. What vision goes across your mind? You've potentially failed your lord, Vecna, as I make a secret death save for you.
I see Vecna's fiery eyes as I imagine them, and I see him reach into, like, rip off my eye patch and reach into my empty eye socket, and he says, if you think that this was bad, wait until you see what happens if you fail me, and like reaches his whole arm into my skull, and that's the vision.
And the terror of that
No!
snaps you out of things, and you
Okay.
are catapulted back into the material plane. A natural 20 brings you back to 1 HP between the legs of Fushiro.
Let's go. Let's go. The dice have a
Oh
story
my
to tell.
god.
Fushiro, can we say you moved one up there?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Can you shift yourself up there?
Oh yeah, let me shift.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God.
I was trying to shove Aussie and I shifted.
Now, Velen. A death saving throw happens at the beginning of one's turn.
Very nice.
You may take all of your actions and bonus actions. And Fushiro is right there.
I am going to do Vampiric Touch.
Yes. Roll me a deception check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. You manage to come back to consciousness without alerting Fushiro to the fact that you are conscious. So
I'm laying on the ground,
You have surprise.
and
on this-
I'm like, and I just see Bushiro's ankle, and I reach
right.
and I grab it,
and
and I
you have
a
surprise.
crystal.
You have surprise in the attack as well, so you can attack with advantage
Okay.
because you.
Oh my
such a
god!
good-
Thank God.
You're copying Mike's acting abilities here.
What is this acting
Okay.
troop?
Okay. 16.
Not enough.
Not enough. I am. All right.
Livid.
You grab it, but it's all you get no flesh. It's all armor. It's all metal.
Metal, as the bonus metal kicks in. It's all metal. Okay.
Ooh.
Then Apple, let's see. Is that anything else? Any bonus action?
No. What
Okay.
a waste.
Ocean.
I am going.
I think as this nice little acting troop happens and doesn't break through, he's going to look down at Velen. What in the hells are you doing? We're going to distract him. You get the staff to the obelisk before he makes any other decisions. With
That would be the better plan.
With that. This is going to be weird, John, because I don't think it works, but I'd like to put it through you first to see how you would judge this.
Let's go.
If I were to pick up Velen and use Starlight Step as my bonus action, would Velen be able to travel with me?
Are you allowed to take people with you? Is it like Dimension Door?
It does not word it anyway, so I will leave that discretion to you.
Sorry, it's just personal.
Is that like nothing personal, kid? Like, are you telling me it's nothing personal? But no, that's fair. I appreciate that.
Nothing personal. It's just business.
That being said, I'm going to try and restrain Fushiro.
Grapple.
So if you could make a strength or dex saving throw, whatever you would like,
Yeah,
Fushiro.
the grapple, right?
Yep.
I'll strength that. Yeah.
I'll say this, Ocean. This won't stop him attacking.
No, that's true. But
It will
keep
stop
in
him
mind,
chasing.
that's
25.
the idea. That's the idea.
Oh, never
What was
mind.
it? What'd you,
25.
which 25?
Athletics.
Can I get a crystal? Can I burn
Yep.
a crystal?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna need. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Okay. Afraid not. Too strong. Or
Cool.
too slippy?
Then I'll just use my.
Go for sure.
I'll use my second attack then,
Okay, Mike, you're on deck.
and let's see if that will actually break through his AC. No, it does not. It
Afraid
does
not. Okay,
So,
just
King.
his swords clashing in the book, in the chamber of the Ebon Star. Okay, Mike.
Yeah. Fushiro. You had to hurt my boy, didn't you? And by saying his name,
It was fucking
I-
hilarious.
I'm casting Raltham Psychic Lance.
Okay.
At 4th level. So you need to make me an intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
You
Nice.
know, you've picked a good save. DC. I'm sorry. One more time.
17.
It's a 15.
All
Hey.
right. So you are taking 37 psychic damage.
Okay.
And you are incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Shit.
My goodness.
That's slamming.
Yep.
And now I'm
no
gonna-
actions
That's a-
or reactions, civilian. You can move
That's
away.
a strong fucking spell. Jeez.
Yeah, it is. Now I'm gonna bop you
Ooh,
with
you're
my
a strong
spiritual
guy,
weapon.
to be fair.
So that's 17. So. And then you take 10 force damage.
17 doesn't hit.
Oh, right. No, it doesn't. JK. So that doesn't hit. But I'm going to then move away and take cover behind my boy.
Okay.
My fallen boy.
Noted. No reaction, so you can't take an attack of opportunity. Okay, that brings us to Vuzlin.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did Fushiro get shoved? Or
Nope.
Nope.
I attempted to shove Ossian.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. There was.
Oh, sorry. I got. We got asked to move because Velen is right there.
Yeah, we didn't want to cover any tokens.
I think it's probably okay if you want to if you needed something. for, like,
well,
damage.
it did. Well, can Velen move away without getting an attack of opportunity? That's what
Yes.
I'm looking at.
Yeah. I'm
Okay, good.
incapacitated right now, so I can't
Yeah.
react or take action.
Okay, all right. And you're incapacitated. Does that mean are you prone?
No, just
No.
like
It doesn't,
He's-
doesn't
he's
change anything
collect-
for you, Vuzlin.
he's like got his shield over his face and he's like reeling in pain from psychic energy.
Okay, all right. So I am going to take a step over toward, and I am going to give okay, that changes things. I'm going to give a 3rd level Cure Wounds to Velen.
Okay.
14 points, you are healed. And then I don't think and you're up, so I'm not gonna like pull you away or anything like that. But then I am going to take this movement and go here and ready the bow.
Noted.
Now, John, I have a short rest orb.
Yes.
Can I use that?
On your turn, yes, but you can't. You still can't do actions or reactions.
Well, I'm gonna use it. I've still got all of my hit dice.
Okay. Actually, no. I mean, it takes an action to activate one of the modes.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Now, Vooz, you got lucky.
Oh yeah, I took it and then took an action.
Oh,
So,
already.
sorry
okay.
about that. Yeah,
Sorry, I missed
sorry
it.
about that. I mean, it's only fair to give it to Fushiro after that. I wasn't aware. I apologize.
Okay.
Sorry.
Rules are the rules. It is what it is.
I didn't know the rules are not written down.
Yeah, this is homebrew, so it's okay.
They come out as needed. I do the same thing though.
Yeah, exactly.
I get yelled at by my players like, "Will you write those down?" I'm like, yeah, fine.
Okay, so yeah, for sure. Are you gonna use it?
Well, I can't take an action, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. Villain.
I'm happy to just continue with the correct rule going forward.
Well, no, because I let Vuzlin, so I'll let you two.
Okay. Well,
It's only fair. It's only fair.
Then
Yeah,
I'm
please
sorry, everyone. I take a short
don't be.
rest.
Don't be. I'm loving
and
this.
I recover 12 d10 plus 60 hit points.
My goodness.
I'm just gonna roll that one. I recover 123 hit points.
Oh,
That's
that's
like
not a
twice
lot.
what I even get.
I'm full. If it's any consolation.
Okay, so you see this mote of lights coming from chat. McClever bringing back Ossian's crystal. Where's it gone? Why is it in the middle of the room? What are you doing over there?
$1 million question.
Get back over here. Thank you, McClever. Okay, so you see this mote of lights, the golden glow as the canaries that surrounded him, Vuzlin, when he was bringing Ossian back from the dead, and his vigor and vim is restored, and he narrows his eyes and looks at all of you, righteous fury burning in his soul.
And that's his turn.
But he is still consumed by that righteous feeling as Velen Harple.
So I'm gonna do what I should have done from the beginning. Thank you, Mike. And I'm just gonna misty step over to the obelisk. Which I have a clear shot of. So poof. And stand up, which is half my movement. And take the staff. And do whatever I need to do with the staff. Whatever magic voodoo needs to happen.
Do you know what the magic voodoo is that you need to do with the staff?
You were told before that you need to expend charges of the staff. So Velen Harple stands up and transports herself across
I give it the magic.
the space. What is that? What does your transport look like there?
I stand up and I lean into Fushiro's face and I say, "Nice try." And then you see like black smoky tendrils come up and wrap around me and go, and like I go down into the floor and pop up in front of the obelisk.
You know, this is nice. The first time I ever used this music was for you, Stephanie. When you awoke the druid staff in Avernus.
Oh yeah.
And
Now it's for an evil thing.
look, we have Jess and Rishi here. Hey guys, did you know my second cousin's in this orchestra?
Ooh.
Get to say it every time. Sorry. True though.
All
So,
good.
Velen, you know the staff is fully charged. It's just been lying there in the study, which means it has. Let me double check the number. It has 20 charges, and you know you need to expend at least 10 of those to activate the obelisk, but you can expend more if you wish. How many? Cheers, one step. How
Do I
many
expend?
of the charges do you spend?
I'm gonna spend all of them. Vecna's coming back, baby.
Yeah, just don't break it in half.
Oh no!
Notice.
I got that reference.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, Rishi, she
Mm,
doesn't need to. As you reach out and place the staff against the obelisk, turning slowly in the air in front of you, and release all of its energy, all of the runes up and down the length of the obelisk flare with bright lights and energy, and the staff explodes. If you had not used all of the charges, you would have taken 16 times the remaining charges of force damage. And everyone within a radius would have as well. So you could have just killed yourself then by mistake. But you drained the whole thing. So it has 0 charges remaining as it drains all of its energy into the obelisk, which starts to glow brighter and brighter, spinning faster and faster. The light and the arcane sigils detach from the stone itself, spread out throughout the space into the chamber next door. All of you stop, stunned, looking on as this magical energy is released. We smash cut into the Underdark beneath the caverns of Gracklestug, into the jungles of Chult, in the Undermountain beneath the city of Waterdeep, as Vecna's obelisks scattered throughout the Forgotten Realms all activate. And as they grow brightly and their energy is dispersed, the entire planet of Toril is flung back in time. And let me skip to the epilogue. As the brightness dwindles, you blink, look around. You find yourself all 10 years younger. Fuzlin, Fushiro, the effects of the ghoulish plague are removed from you. You are a drow and a dragonborn. Mike, how old were you?
Mike was weirdly old.
Okay,
Mike was
good.
like 45.
You just look like a kitten. You just look like a kitten. No, it specifically says, because I guess they were aware that players could make that character. If that reduction in 10 years reduces them to 0, they cease to exist.
I just checked my sheet. Mike was 40.
Okay.
Oh,
You're now
wow.
a spry 30. And for an adventurer, I'd
I'm
say,
in my
Charlie,
prime.
that's fair, right? For an adventurer. And as you step out, Velen, onto the balcony that you had stepped onto before, you see the following scene. The obelisk is gone, leaving even more destruction and damage on the interior of the stasis chamber. Standing in its place, sorry, just before you got to the balcony, sorry, is an Aarakocra with brilliantly coloured plumage. Using telepathy, they reach out to each of you and introduce themselves as Nakali. I am released from a duty long forgotten, it says. The world has rolled back more than 1,500 years. Now, history can be rewritten. And Velen, as you step out, following some urging, you step out onto the balcony and you see that the city is no longer trapped beneath the Regedite Glacier. Instead, you drift among the clouds, Its spires and other structures are gleam and undamaged. A sky coach glides overhead, bathing you briefly in its shadow before making its way towards the city's glass-enclosed skydock, where your rival had made her base before. Weaving between the city's spires are boulevards traversed by tall humans of noble bearing in wizardly robes, many of them accompanied by hairless, green-skinned humanoids that serve as their valets and bodyguards. Some take note of your presence on the balcony, but most continue about their daily business, as the city of Ythryn has returned to its past glory. Velen.
Yes.
The Professor Orb, the family heirloom that you have carried with you so long, drifts up out of your pouch and looks across the scene. And as it does, the interior changes from the light-coloured mist that usually fills its expanse to dark, billowing smoke, lit from within by an orange glow, as if glimpsing a volcano's magma through the billows of smoke coming from its crater. And you hear your patron's voice. You did it. You did it. And the orb, as magic items are wont to do, automatically resizes to its new bearer's size and dimensions. And you reach up and tear off the eye patch as the eye of Vecna settles into your empty eye sockets. And you feel your body twisted and your head snap around to a point in the open square below where the sunlight plays, dappled through the leaves of a tree, onto a bench. And on that bench sits one of the wizards of Ythryn, speaking with a young forest gnome. The voice of Vecna echoes through your consciousness. There you are. You sent so many heroes on so many quests and thwarted my dark deeds at every turn. But no more. This is a new timeline, fractured from the old, and you have no place in it, Arafor-Tan. And the magic in the eye flares and glows as he casts Disintegrate at his full power, and with a look of shock, the forest gnome dissipates into dust. We flash cut to the future, the far future, where Arafor-Tan doesn't exist. An airship in Goodmead in Icewind Dale touches down. Josh, Tung, and the others look surprised as Arafor-Tan disappears from the deck of the ship. We smash cut up to Garden in Realm Space, a tavern at the docks. Arafor-Tan's granddaughter and her recently found cousin stutter and fall to the floor onto one knee, the drinks crashing, smashing, as their grandfather disappears from their memory and consciousness. As has been set up through quite a few games in the past. My first ever on-stream character is no more.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry I succeeded!
And Mike.
No.
Mike. Real life Mike. We'll see
Real
him.
life Mike.
That's me.
I'd like to give you a thank you, a special thank you, for gifting me a certain PDF. A PDF that is the Forgotten Realms, but rewritten as if Vecna has taken control, and all of the canonical adventures of the Forgotten Realms were not stopped by adventurers and succeeded. Tiamat has risen. The Frost Maiden has control of the icy north. And all of the other adventures that I haven't done. Oh, I know. Baldur's Gate and Elturel are craters. Smoking craters left. Actually, I think... Please tell me I was this forethought.
Can we all get that PDF?
You know.
Yeah, no.
See me after
It was
class.
gifted to me as... I'm trying to remember... Ah, yes. The PDF known as the Doomed Forgotten Realms. So everyone here, you are here to witness some Wakiverse very, very... foretold. Seeds were here, there, and everywhere as the Doomed Forgotten Realms now exists as a separate timeline from the regular Wakiverse that you are all familiar with. In that timeline, the adventurers continue as written. In this one, they did not. And let me make a quick handout for you here. Sorry, I hoped I had done this already. Not that clever, it seems. As in this timeline, all of them have happened. The remnants of humanity and the other races, good aligned races, are on a large flotilla of ships in control of Bragan Death and Jarlaxle out in the ocean. And all of the evil plans have come to fruition. And Josh, GM Josh, you were looking for a setting to run a certain Forged in the Dark campaign. And I told you that potentially very soon there would be just the perfect place to do that. Welcome everyone
You'll love it.
to the far distant past of the Doomed Forgotten Realms, for in this timeline Arafortan no longer exists and is unable to send all of those various adventurers to stop all of the bad people. And we will be playing games from now on, some in the As Was timeline, some in the Doomed timeline. So look forward to those, my friends, as we finish up here and say a massive thank you to these wonderful players and all of you wonderful people in chat as well for completing Vecna's wish and creating the opportunity to instigate the Doomed Forgotten Realms. It's too large to see properly, but here it is.
Oh, yes. I know that map very well.
I just love the two craters where Baldur's Gate and Elturel is supposed to be.
Right?
Wow.
And Moonshay's just hanging out there like nothing happened.
We'll see.
That's wonderful.
So, thank you, my friends, as we wrap things up there and say our last goodbyes to these characters. Everyone, final chance. 2 prizes today from Trollog Games. Jump in that giveaway, ! Enter, and we shall draw our winners right after this. But before we do that, just want to say thank you and goodbye to these wonderful people. From the far corner, Fushiro. As Fushiro disappears into the distant past, who are you?
I am Josh. I GM here, maybe again soon, we'll see. You can't find me anywhere else. I hope to see you again in the
soon again in the future as a much different character, with a much higher voice. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Josh will be joining us for Tomb of Annihilation, reprising his role from the Snout of Omgar, our summer campaign, as Waku, the almighty necromancer. Sorcerer? Necromancer.
Necromancer,
Necromancer
please.
returns to the Wakiverse.
Thank you very much. Fushido? Is Fushido no longer? He needs
He
to figure out
exists,
who...
but very long ago.
Well, Fushido, like not dead.
Alive once more.
Alive once more. He needs to figure out who he was if he can escape the room. But we're not going to see that story. Thank you, everybody. It's been a great pleasure.
For sure, looks at all the blades around. And he's like, call it a draw.
Is he Fujito now?
Call it a draw.
Can never be human. What? I suppose so. Okay. Vuzlin also returned to their previous form and returning to the material plane. Who are you in real life?
Oh, hello, I am the Maharishi and all the Twitters and the Twitches. Cog in the corporate machine by day, and at night I play D&D on here, and, I was, who knows after this, but on Milady Saito channel on tomorrow nights, and I envision Vuzlin at this point just reaching into the bag of holding, pulling out a cigar, saving for a very long time, and says, Sly, this one's for you.
Thank you. And Mike, as you blink and look around, you feel yourself scooped up to get a better view over the edge of the balcony, and a voice says, "What is this place, Mike, in it? Let us see what it holds for us."
Come on, Redfall, we got lots of new folks to meet, heads to collect, and songs to sing. And in the real life, I'm Jess. I'm a game designer and therapist, but tomorrow is my very last day of therapy before I go into full-time game designing and streaming.
Wow.
And right now, I have a crowdfunder for a game that I wrote called Oops, All Draculas. There's the link. We've got 17 more days. We're so close to funded. So if you love Draculas,
Go get it.
Go back that. I've also, I'm in the trans bundle. I'll post a link for that too. The trans wizard bundle, if you are interested in that. And then other campaigns that I have going on right now that don't give me money, but I wrote for and are cool, are Cubicle 7's Broken Weave and Ghostfire's Valakin clans. So if you like Vikings, yeah,
nice.
So if you like Vikings, or if you like Gods Are Dead and We Broke the World, check either or both of those out.
Valakin Clans looks amazing. I just recently watched their playthrough of the raiding mechanics that James did, and I think I'm going to use those in Center's Tyranny later when they're overthrowing the regime and doing military actions. Actual cigar.
Oh,
fantastic.
That's what you love to see.
Okay.
Oh, the Trans Witches Are Witches bundle ended on Friday, so never mind on that one. But the other three are still thing.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, Ocien.
Friends, thank you so much for joining us on this, I want to call it journey. I'm Mike, Grim and Chat. You'll find me on Wednesdays here for Out of the Abyss, whatever the hell happened to it. Just a quick note for you, John.
Yes, ma'am.
Every time I watch and get to see your campaigns, you always find a way to keep it emotional at the end, and a masterclass once again. As you know, my love and admiration for you, Steph, and GM Josh are unconditional. But because of you now, I've made 2 new friends, and I want to say thank you for this journey. I will leave you with the image of Ossian looking at the nearest starship or airship and saying, "I gotta get me one of those."
Yes, and we smash cuts to in orbit around Toril as one of the Xerixian seeding ships is like, what are we doing here again? As you blimp out of the timeline. But the siege ships still stay. More on that later.
No.
And instrument of the doom of the Forgotten Realms, Velen Harple.
I have to follow that. I'm so that was so sweet. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm so happy to be an addition to the awesome campaign that you're already having. In real life, I am part of Vex Vending. We do cool creative art vending machines to help local artists get their goods out to a wider audience. And it's always a pleasure. It's always so fun. Mwah.
Thank you kindly. And we are QuestJunkiesUK, and we'll be back later in the week to continue other adventures as we return with Ocean in a different guise as Kalo in Out of the Abyss. Then back into the mists of Ravenloft to the corrupted carnival of the Revelia for Barovia and beyond. And then for the second finale of the week, as I can't see it being anything else, in Wild Beyond the Witchlight, they have arrived in the Palace of Heart's Desire and been ambushed by the hags of the Hourglass Coven as their wizard with the only means to revive the Archfey Zabilna, aka Tasha of Tasha's Hideous Laughter fame. And he is unconscious on the floor as he was blasted by a 6th level lightning bolt, which also awoke the Jabberwock, which stands between the other members of the party and their unconscious friend. Join us to see how that goes on Friday or Thursday night, depending where you are in the world. And then we'll be back with Candlekeep Mysteries on Friday night or Saturday morning. Well, unfortunately, Rishi, they did not explore the palace as much as they could have before kicking things off, and they did not find the Vorpal Blade, which is there.
Oh, we missed.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And all sorts of other goodies, but never mind. Okay, a massive thank you to that, and then we'll be back next week with Out of the Abyss being the first one of next week, as this is, as I said, the end of the road for the Hunger of Ythryn. Let us draw those winners, everyone. Thank you all so much. Yeah, everyone still has a crystal. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone was just refreshing too. They couldn't use them because everyone was being too generous. Okay, let me refresh. Make sure everyone is in this giveaway. Good luck, everyone. Sorry, Charlie.
Poor Charlie. We're sorry, dude.
But there's plenty of tuna in the sea.
Okay, closing those entries. 2 gift certificates for Troll Lord Games. Heading to first up, Turbo KKV. Congratulations. And
Turbo.
Sloth Turtle, who's giving lots of assistance today. Thank you. Let's double check they're both still in the chat. Should be. Sloth Turtle Turbo. Yes, congratulations, you two. I will be contacting you if you have your whispers closed. Please send me a whisper first so I can get you the details for that, so that I can contact you. And thank you all so much. It's been an absolute bloody pleasure, and I can't wait to play with you again. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. We are going to head off for raiding one last time from the frozen depths. Well, no, from the distant past.
Yeah, from the sunny clouds swept
Indeed,
shores.
indeed.
In the sky.
Yes, indeed. Let us raid into our good friend Darren Creepshow, playing unaware in the true timeline of the Forgotten Realms. Probably over in Greyhawk actually, as they're playing some Ghosts of Saltmarsh. So let's head over to see our good friend Darren Creepshow. Thank you all so much, everyone. For the last time here, we'll see Patch's wonderful intro one last time, head into the sponsors, and then head on over. You know what to do. Stick around for that raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, in another story, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi!
Oyasumi!